Nice, and the two they're actually dealing with people.
Okay, so
They need to come rescue us, Becky.
yeah, somebody needs to understand that the children are probably not okay.
Yeah, but we don't know where the
someone
children
needs
are.
to understand that we have to do something about
Yes.
the fact that children
Alright,
are
somebody has to not only realize that the children are not okay, but they also need to understand that they could probably proactively help and do something about it. Maybe launch some sort of a rescue that could save the children, and rather than letting them disappear off somewhere forever because...
Unfortunately, the children both have silenced their...
No, only one of them has.
Yep, only one of them has. The smart one...
Still works, yeah.
The smart one...
You can really blow our cover.
Yeah, the smart one... I'd like to point this out. I'm saying the smart one kept hers going. The one that basically is... oh god, I already forgot her name, Allie. Do you remember her name?
Caitlin.
Caitlin! Yeah, Caitlin is like, rah! Okay. Alright, so... Okay, we are going to begin the game for tonight. So, I need somebody, some wonderful person, to give me the lowdown of what happened last session so I can give out some measurable amounts of XPs.
I did it last week.
Yeah, Allie did it last week.
I think it's Mikey's turn finally.
I can do it. I just took a big bite of a cookie right as you were saying that.
Okay.
Oh, fair
Well, Ty Coco is going to do it. So
You begin with the cookie.
basically it's going to be...
Hang on, can we have you do it as a? Can we have you pick like a well-known celebrity or something to do it as?
Oh! Pretend that you're some sort of Pulse news reporter.
Some sort of radio man.
Yeah, like some sort of radio man with a really sultry voice.
Could you just go back to work? Just do that.
I'm considering it. Alright, so last time on Dragon Ball Z.
I think that's right. I don't know.
Yeah, that's definitely not right. But go on.
I'm not sure what that one is from, but alright.
National Geographic.
Okay.
That's how we reported on HSD.
Yeah, it is somewhat appropriate, I suppose.
I'm just gonna sit here and play with my minis because they'll remind me that I have sanity somehow. Recap, please.
Oh my!
All right. So last week we had a delightful temporary set of reunions. As well, let's start with Hector, who was imprisoned, awoke, was interrogated, and then set up for execution, but approached by a conspiracy of members of the pirate crew who didn't seem exactly specific about what he should do aside from wait until a certain point to escape. Meanwhile, Ty and Al also started learning about this conspiracy to unseat the captain and did not make any efforts to attempt to stop it until they were confronted by Cindy and Mindy, who evidently felt it would be a good idea to keep the captain alive. We were interrogated for a time by a beautiful unicorn who was not quite as fantastical as the other one.
A B-class unicorn, if you will.
And while she seemed somewhat willing to listen, did not seem exactly trusting of our motives, nor did she really believe that the two of us were correct about this conspiracy. And so she sent Cindy and Mindy to go off and hang out with their many siblings. And the conspiracy sadly came to a head as Hector was to be executed. He escaped as the captain was murdered and was able to fully escape into ventilation event. Oh, couldn't remember the other word.
Ventilation fence.
Yes.
You got out for the airs.
I think the word you're looking for is duct.
See, I didn't want to. The only word that was coming up was shaft. And well,
You did the
damn
ventilation
right,
shaft.
that is also
How
not
do you know
the
that?
correct word. But yes,
What's
Hector,
wrong with your face?
as the conspiracy came to a head, the captain was murdered. One of his daughters, the much prettier unicorn, turned out to be involved heavily in this conspiracy. Whether she was leading it or simply being manipulated by somebody else near the top of the conspiracy, I'm not
As a note,
fully
I don't know if
sure.
we ever really got that confirmed, because all the stuff we found on her was basically that she was in love with person who was involved in the conspiracy.
She's
We don't really know
evil.
her role.
Yeah, so it's possible she's being manipulated. It's possible that she's manipulating.
It could be.
Not entirely sure what the status is, but she's definitely involved to some extent, as it was the
All we know is on friend
second
face.
officer.
All we know is on friend face. Her status went from single to complicated.
Her status went from single to McEvil.
Meanwhile, her sister, the lesser of the unicorns, I believe, was injured and captured. Definitely captured. I think she was mildly beaten in order to subdue her.
She was beaten and her horn was broken.
Ah, right, yes. I thought there was a important injury in there. Cindy and Mindy began to lead the resistance of Indies. And that includes...
Independence is what we've called them.
It's a good name, actually. Good job.
Mhm.
Yeah, nice branding. And taught them how to not exactly use weapons, but have weapons. So have given weapons to some of them. They've also ascended to ridiculous
Champion form.
Yeah. And without the crest of knowledge, it's quite dangerous at this point.
Yeah.
Hector eventually met up with Al and Ty, who had sabotaged the ship so that it does not seem to be working terribly well, and the reactor is set to explode. And so the ship was being evacuated. Hector, Ty, and Al, as far as I remember, ended the session in a ship in the bay area. Have not left the ship quite yet, but we're planning to do so soon. While Cindy and Mindy and members of the Independents have been able to escape in the captain's yacht, but they're not alone. Dun dun dun. I think that covers it.
Largely all.
I think that
And
was
now
largely all
the
of it.
weather.
And now the weather. I would like to give you Hat Dan 2 points for that because it was very well done. Everyone else earns 1 point because you did an exceedingly well job.
Oh, we got collateral points.
Collateral points. So total, Ty should have gotten 3 points.
Nice.
Good.
So, because that was extra good. One thing I will point out as we are coming in at the beginning, Cindy and Mindy had tracked through the captain's yacht to try and find where Belle and perhaps some of the other children were. And they found 4 armed guards forcing Belle into her room. They saw things getting thrown out of Belle's room. as they were staring through a vent that they had been using to ascend through the ship. Mindy became angry, clutching her weapon tightly. And it's Cindy.
Mindy became Mindy.
Cindy did not manage to stop Mindy at all. Perhaps not thinking to. Mindy busted out through the vent cover in a cheer of Mindy!
Cindy still thinks far more of her sister than she really should at this point. Surely she wouldn't be that stupid.
Surely, in that moment of rage, she will hold it back, and then we can sneak around and learn more and take advantage of her situation. No,
This is
she's
going to be
doing
the ultimate
that.
test on just how ascendy our ascension actually was.
Mindy's gonna jump into the doorway, go fire! Push her hands out, and like this little flicker's gonna be at her fingertips.
Alright. Mindy and Cindy, I will need you guys to make sure that your character tokens are up to date.
Tokens?
Yeah, your tokens. I just moved you guys.
How
I
come-
don't know if you
Oh,
need it for your
wait a
stats or
minute.
anything or not. I don't know
Oh,
if you do.
I've never used that.
Okay, I didn't know if you did. So if you did, you do. So you don't. You
I'm
don't.
going to put some stuff on there. Hang on.
Okay, so you
I'll
list
just
it.
put my health and armor. Red will be
All right.
health.
I put you guys on your vent. Up
In
this
the
way.
event.
Up this way is where our unicorn girl is going to be, which I should probably just get some random, pretty girl.
But not that pretty. Secondary pretty.
Okay.
Just use the girl from the last unicorn.
I want to. I think she would be great, but I think she might be too pretty.
I think she was secondary pretty.
Was she secondary pretty?
Yeah.
What's that, Sam? Blue box will be my fade.
Blue box will be your evade? Okay. Well,
Yes.
that will be fine, because I have things. I have things I can use.
Yeah.
What the heck?
My
Apparently.
HP.
Apparently they don't have just female tokens that are easy to grab for this. I am finding this to be sad. Maybe if I put sorceress in or something.
Oh shit, that's right. My evade is crap. Alright. Mindy, you're up first.
Well, we are going to be rolling in nits, and I will be rolling in nits for all. Man, I cannot find a freaking female token! Fine, we're just using this for right now. That's going to be her for right now. I'll get a better one later, but I'm just taking that. Because I don't want to actually import a new token for her yet. Okay, so she is injured, and in there, we are going to start doing indicatives.
Oh, do we have any gravity?
No. They
That's a
have
thing.
They have gravity, you do not. They have boots.
Just because I'm making a quick macro for my dodge roll, so I remember to do it. What's the target number thing command?
Greater than, less than, isn't it?
Is it great? Okay, let me
I think
test that.
I think it's like number has to be greater than or something.
Test. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay, so I'm just gonna check their abilities really quick. Readiness is a 1, so I'm just gonna openly roll these. So it's D10 plus their number, right? So there's that, and there's that. So these guys not making Sam so proud. Not making Sam so proud at all.
They're trying to make it fairer.
Yeah, they're trying to, because there's 4 of them. They jumped 4 people, guys.
Okay, we're rolling on it, are we?
Yeah, roll your nets. Let's see, I have...
Readiness 5. Oh look, 9, as always.
I feel like Svi is going to reenact that one scene from Downfall and just start freaking out, going 9, 9, 9, 9.
Oh, okay, well, that's interesting. Okay, so let me add you guys to the index. I don't think I added you, so I'll add you. Cindy, you had a 9, and Mindy, you have a 10?
Yes.
Alright, cool. That actually works out, considering what you did.
Yeah.
Alright, So we have a turn order established. Okay, and I am going to be using all this handy dandy information. For people that are doing playtest stuff, I am using the pre-made mooks and different NPCs that are found at the back of the book that I want to make sure I get a good test of these things and see how they work for the adversary section. I calculated up people's combat scores, found out how many battle points they have for battle score, and then added that up and then spent those points. And then I decided, because I had already said there were 4 bad guys in there and that it was supposed to be an overpowering encounter, I did add extra points on top to make it so it's going to be a challenging encounter for them. But I started at the base. So if they die, that's because Sam is bad at math.
Either that or I am.
Or Mindy's bad at math. 2 versus 4, I got this!
I took a calculated risk, but man, am I bad at math.
Okay, so, Mindy, are you going to be actually going first?
Yeah!
Okay.
Because I should be the one to get shot.
Oh, that's sad.
Because Mindy!
Okay, is this color coding particularly pertinent?
No, it's pertinent to me, but it's not. It's pertinent so you know who you're shooting at.
Right.
But,
what is the? Do they have any distinguished weapons or such between them? Or?
The typical combatant guy has a fancy rifle. The mooks have pistols and short swords.
Okay. But which of those in relation to us?
Red and blue are the 2. I consider them the mooks. They're the closest ones to you.
Okay.
And they just have pistols out, and they are not looking heavily armed. The green guy is the one with the rifle, and
Oh. Okay.
so, and the purplish pink guy, I don't think you technically can see from that angle.
Nope. Okay.
That'll be special
So
for you.
one over here is the one with the rifle.
No,
and
the
these-
green one is the one with the rifle. Red and blue with pistols.
There is no green.
Is this one not green?
Nope.
How about that?
Yeah, now I see that.
Alright. He's
Right. This dude does not have color either.
green. Okay, I'll fix it. I had the aura set, and that wasn't set. Okay, is that better?
Okay. Okay. So rifle and the other 2 are pistols.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Because I want to try and lessen as much collateral against Cindy as I can, I think I should perhaps go this way. Over to here.
Mindy, come back!
Alright, so Mindy goes running in, jumping up into the air a bit in that typical yell, "I'm gonna smash you!" As she brings her stick down towards this dude. And it's gonna do a melee attack.
Alright. And, he does have a pistol, and he does have a knife. Well, the sword. He can't quick draw the knife, can he? Or can he swap?
If he has the cert.
Technically, these ones are the mooks, so they're kind of, I don't know what they can do.
Then they
So,
don't.
They don't.
If they're the junk ones, then they're not supposed to have it. So
Okay.
he can drop his weapon or block with his weapon, but he can't pull up another one.
Okay. Well, he might as well try to block, because
Okay.
he's a mook.
This will destroy his weapon if it goes bad.
It doesn't matter. He'll probably use his knife anyway. So,
He likes stabbing little girls that fly out of vents.
well,
7 and 9.
he's going to try to use more gentle force, not shooting her with guns. Okay, well, he does bad. All 3 of those
He likes
hit.
the tactile pleasure.
Cool.
All
So
3
that's
of
a
those do hit.
D12.
So he tries to lash out to defend with his knife. He cannot.
A 6, and for me, that is... Oh, I should use my fancy new shit. 6, that's 7 damage, plus 3 from my body exert and 3 from notoriety, so that is 13 damage.
Okay. Alright. So
And that's my turn.
Alright. So that is your turn. Now it is Cindy's turn. She
Oh, shit,
goes up
Mindy!
and you drive your baton, like you just bash him in the head so hard it like
And his pistol goes kaboots.
well, Does it actually do anything? Because it doesn't. It doesn't actually block.
No, he failed the block.
He failed the block, so it doesn't go kaput.
Oh, okay. So if you succeed on a block with your weapon, then
Yeah,
it's
then it goes
destroyed.
kaput. Yeah, because he didn't succeed on a block, so he doesn't really have any chance on that. So
So that's effectively he went to bring it up to block, but
failed to.
didn't get it up in time or something.
Okay, so he didn't manage to block. So he gets bashed in the head really hard by your baton, like it crushes through part of his helmet. Cindy.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to. Do I have line of sight to him? I don't know how much visibility I have right here.
You probably need to get out of the vent to see him because
Okay, so I'm gonna have to move.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we? How are you doing the zero gravity thing?
I don't know how I'm supposed to do it. Actually, I was going to ask you how.
Typically, it's. I mean, they're back in the old one. It was you decided the direction you were going to go, and you used move it action. And you kept going there until you hit something, and you had to do a check to make sure you didn't get hurt.
Okay, so.
So if I move, I would basically end up over here if I moved in that direction.
Mindy, when she left, should not
Don't
have.
do a retroactive check.
Yeah, let's do a retroactive check. See if you could actually have done that then, because I don't know.
Is this athletics?
Yeah, exert in athletics. She's probably fine.
Yeah, she's probably fine.
I mean, I haven't come up with new DCs for it yet, but
it's an 11 and a 9.
Yeah, she's fine.
And an 8, so she's got it.
Because he's a staple platform if he's locked to the ground with the boots.
Yeah, he
so
is.
She basically collided with him.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm going to move, I have to have a place to land on, essentially. So she will kick off.
Mm-hmm.
I can't go in that direction because I'm on the walls to be like, ah! Over here.
Okay, so you're going to go on the wall?
Yeah.
All right.
That's my athletics. Oh, just good. This one? Oh, okay.
Nice.
I land like a boss. I land sideways, looking awesome.
Yeah,
she will level again.
you're like sideways on the wall. You're like, yeah. So when you shoot, do you go flying?
Let me look to see if that was a thing or not. I'm going to fire at this guy, and then we'll figure it out later. The recoil was supposed to be a thing, but I seem to recall myself working this out in my head and going, "This is a lot of like cause and effect to keep track of." So let me. I'll look at it here in a second. I'm going to fire at this guy.
Which guy are you shooting at? The blue guy or
the one that she's firing at?
So she's in melee. So
right, but
he's
I'm
easier to hit.
Shot.
Yeah, he's easier to hit, and if you miss, you do hit her. I believe. So.
I got my pistol. I'm a pretty decent shot with it. So.
Nice.
All right, that's a hit.
Yep.
That is a very solid hit.
Not bad.
Okay, so how much
standard
is that?
pistol damage. Weapons for standard pistol. Basic weapons. 6 is 6.
6 is 6?
So 6 damage. Yeah, 6 damage. I don't have any notoriety.
Explode his head.
Yeah.
Ghibli bits start floating like through
I'll
the
look
air.
really quick to see if I float backward or something.
Blood, because it's a liquid and 0G, starts pooling through the air, really kind of mystically and upsettingly around Mindy.
Yeah.
You can probably proceed, unless you're going directly after me.
Oh, well, I am going directly after you.
Fair enough. Operating zero gravity.
Just dead.
General movement, hand on hands, and curses. Athletics and athletics. Huh. Yeah, there may not be a thing for it in here.
You may have decided that was just too much.
Well, I know it was something that I was wrestling with in my head. It's like, this is a thing, but it seems like it would need its own, movement deal to figure it out. So I think it didn't actually get in.
Okay.
It'd be in movement. Let's see here, standard movement.
Alright, well, I am going to have him attack He's going to do 2 actions to attack. The first one is he is taking a precise shot at...
Yeah, I'm not seeing it, so I would just kind of have it be for the regular movement rather than the recoils.
Okay, so just regular movement. Alright, well he's taking a precise shot on Cindy.
If it's precise, it's 1 dice.
Oh, it's 1 dice, yep.
Yeah.
That's right. So his first dice, which would have been a 6.
Yeah, that's 6,
Which I think
which will hit me. Yeah.
Oh, it does hit you? Okay.
Yeah, my score's not good. I have no certs for
Ow.
defense.
Alright, so he rolls a d8, and I gotta look at... I didn't actually bring up rifle, which I need to do.
Is this blue guy who's behind me?
No, this is green guy.
It's green guy.
Oh,
No, blue guy hasn't had his turn yet. Alright, so I'm just using a basic rifle with this guy, or where was it? Yeah, this one. Alright, so he rolled a 3, so he takes 6 damage.
oh!
Then he is going to attack normally, because he might as well use both of his things. I think, does one of those hit?
One of them hits you.
So another.
28.
Ooh,
Oh, that'll sting a little bit.
that'll hurt.
That's a D10.
That's a. Oh, is it a? Huh?
No, it's only one hit.
It's only one.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah.
it's only 10 damage though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
It's
just
a
little
rifle,
stingy.
so you get hit
Okay, cool.
again for 10. Then behind,
They came from behind.
they're looking and they see one kid with a stick, and they see the other kid with a gun.
I want to see this guy's mental checklist as he levels his weapon at the back of a child who just flew through the air.
You're not a child. You're a product.
To be fair, he has been on a ship with how many of essentially
I know.
you?
It's like
He's probably cheering right now.
All
Like,
right,
it's a
so
good
he's
thing.
going to shoot twice for shot.
Oh,
Oh,
that's just 2. That's just 2.
it's just
A D10.
D10.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Okay, that's a problem. That may sting a bit.
All right, that's 20 points of damage.
Oh.
Okay, and then we're gonna do
I
that.
was holding up. We're good. We're good.
Oh!
Oh,
No, that's nothing.
That-
That's
that-
nothing.
no,
No, that is something.
It
The
is
one
something,
that
the
can
10.
the 10.
The 1 doesn't
Yeah.
negate the 10, so
Yeah.
the 1,
That's a D-
the 10,
D8.
D8.
That's a D8.
Oh yeah, because we changed that rule. So
Yeah.
yeah, huh. Yeah. So are you glad you changed that rule?
Well, it makes it exciting.
All right,
You get-
so
you
now
get the
it's
one
an
hit there.
8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
All right,
All
and
right, I'm okay. My armor's holding up, but I'm
Alright.
not happy about it.
then a larger guy comes out with very appointed armor. Let me see how many movement he has. I need to double check his sheet really quick because his movement matters. Okay, he can go that many squares, so he's gonna go. He is going to go to there, and I believe with a 2-handed weapon, he can reach you from that far out.
Yep.
So he is going to move and then attack.
Good. And he is within range of me as well.
So the 2 of you will trade.
Where did he come from?
Up in the
Oh.
Here.
He's
Yeah,
got
can I
magnetic
see him?
boots, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we can move.
Well, you
He-
were in
he-
combat, but
he-
I've got a reaction.
Well, he was around the corner here. You guys couldn't see him.
Oh, I
Ah,
can see.
yeah.
Okay.
So he's going to move to here, and I think with the 2-hander he can only reach from here. So yeah, that works. So he walks, and then he attacks. I think you 2 trade, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So trade.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Looks like a
So
balance.
2 hits against me, and I'm assuming 2 hits against him. So
I think that you 2 cancel each other out.
Yeah.
No, they've been working in sync for a while now.
I don't know. That's not what I've been hearing.
Yeah.
You haven't been listening to NSYNC?
Yep, that's 2 and 2. So he comes out and he tries to overpower Mindy, and he finds his match. And Mindy, you have found yours.
cool. I'm gonna stab him in the face.
Yeah, Mindy.
Oh, it's my turn.
Cindy is taking some nasty hits.
I'm
sure
okay. Ah!
Cool. Right, in that case, she's gonna try and smack this guy because yeah, worthy combatant.
Alright, so he has to try to hit you back. Ooh!
Alright, 2 for 2.
Actually, I think it's 3 for 2. Let me look.
3?
Yeah, 'cause I think
Oh.
he has a 6. Yeah, his evade is a 6. So,
Cool.
so you get 1 through.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so that is 15 plus 6, so 21 points of damage.
Alright. Done.
When did you start hitting this hard?
Wings flaring out.
Yeah.
And I guess I'll hit him again. There's
Oh.
3.
Oh,
Oh.
that's 3 possible, yeah. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see how he does. Ooh,
Uh,
2 hits.
1.
Ooh.
Oh, well, 2 hits on from you. You get in. So,
Oh, actually,
so you roll a
shield.
d10.
Hang on. Does the shield cancel 2s in close combat? Medium shield?
Let me look.
That's
Where'd you
what
get
I've got
one?
to write
Or
down
did
on
you
my
take
sheet.
that cert?
I've got deflection, yeah.
Okay,
Well,
let me
all of
see.
that line, yeah.
Armor.
My weapon counts as a medium shield.
Medium shield. In close combat, enemy attack rolls of 2 will miss.
Yep, so he misses completely.
But
This
he-
and cancel
he missed-
successes is the
Oh,
other
wait,
one.
No,
that's a full 10.
Yeah, that's a full
full
10.
Oh, yeah,
It
he's got
doesn't
the
matter.
10, yeah.
And
Man, this is
Yeah.
throwing me off. I have to get used
well,
to this.
I would assume that a hit on a 2 would be if you hit because your armor class was down to the point that a 2 would hit. Not that you.
No.
It
basically
does
turns
it make it into a failed
It's like
one?
ones and twos.
Yeah.
Okay,
it
because
turns it
I
into a
don't
one.
because that's one of the things you might want to fix on the verbiage then because I didn't interpret it that way.
No, it's there. I just didn't read it all.
Oh.
In close combat, incoming attack rolls of 2 will miss and
Oh,
cancel successes
actually,
is the other
Ali,
one.
Yes.
I did that wrong. How much damage
Yep.
did you say he took?
21.
Okay, I need you to recalculate that based on 1 damage level lower.
Take away 5 points.
Okay, so what's less than that? 5,
16.
20, 16. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so because he takes less damage, I forgot.
Yeah.
I need to make sure I pay attention to that with these guys.
Yes, it's pretty valuable.
Yeah.
Right, so I've got a d10 of damage to go. Alright, so
Oh,
that becomes
wow.
a 9.
Yep, that becomes a 9.
Alright, so that's 36 points of damage.
Okay.
When did you start hitting so hard?
I'm a machine, baby!
So he's like, I'll help you. You got
I'm
this.
starting to think maybe I didn't overpower this. I'm starting to think maybe that I needed to do more because this is terrible.
Well, there's some high damage rolls that are going.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Ali's rolls. I see an 8 on damage, a 10 on damage.
Yeah. Alright.
Dice are hot tonight, including
the-
hitting Cindy.
Yeah, including hitting Cindy. Okay, I think that is both of your attacks.
That
so,
is mine.
so it is now Cindy's turn. Cindy.
All right. I actually think you got this, and I have kind of a plan. So we saw her get taken into this general area, right?
Mhm.
I've got, where's my little ruler? So I've got a shot to there that would take me through this guy. How tall is this?
What do you mean, how tall is that? He's about...
How tall is the hallway?
Oh, the hallway is probably about 10 feet.
So if he's fighting with Mindy, are they fighting like on the bottom of the hall or
He's
in the middle of the
he's
hall?
at the bottom, but remember, he has a large reach weapon.
Right. But he's currently engaged with Mindy.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to attempt to sail over him and land in this corner right here.
Sarah
Okay.
G.
Alright, so are you
Yeah.
gonna start your move?
Yep.
Alright.
So she's been like, I'm coming to help you, unicorn!
I don't know if this lack of max
Alright,
level
so at the
actually comes to
moment
advantage for us.
at the moment that you start to move, these guys take their actions to get their move.
Son of a bitch!
Because they can.
Mhm.
So he's going to move, because you said, you called out you're going for the unicorn.
Of course I did.
So he's actually pulling back to about there, and then, because, he's going to...
Oh, I think I need to amend my statement. I'm coming to save you, a space unicorn.
Oh!
Space unicorn.
So
Should be
good.
comma space
Space
unicorn.
Right. So
Yeah, my
anyway,
grammar
I need to
might be
figure out
off.
the movement for this guy because this guy does his movement, which unfortunately is that. That is as good as he can give. All right. Now that was one of your movements. Are you doing anything else?
Well, I have to see if I land okay.
Okay. I hope you don't, and you start spiraling off. That would be great.
We're
Oh.
good.
Oh, no, you're
We're
fine.
good.
You're perfect.
Like a boss.
Like a boss.
This guy walked in front of me. I probably noticed that right about here. You bastard! Here.
Yeah.
So what condition is she in when I get over to this place?
She is a bit bloodied and down on the ground. But she does not seem to be unconscious. She's kind of got herself propped up.
Hey. Mandy, come here! Yep, and then I'm gonna shoot at this guy.
Okay.
Here in my face. Actually, would it be... No, because then I'd be stuck in there. Yeah, I'll shoot at him, Ryan. I'm gonna not do a standard shot. Yeah,
Nice.
one hit.
Okay. How much is
Not
that?
amazing. 7.
7 damage? Okay. He takes your 7 damage. Okay. So that was your turn. Alright, and now it is his turn. Alright, so first things first, he is going to, of course, attack you. He gets to roll 1 dice because he's doing precise. So he gets that. So 1 shot. Pow! I think that misses.
You suck!
And then he will do his other shot. One of those might hit.
You suck less! Yeah, the 8 gets through.
Yeah. So he rolls a d8. And I gotta look at the weapon again. Alright, 5 is 8 points of damage.
It's alright. It's alright. We're holding strong. my little Velcro bands are beginning to fray, but we're holding strong.
Alright, so, okay, we go down to him. Alright, this guy over here can't quite get to Mindy in any quick way to deal to join in on the melee. But he
He's
has
turn off his shoes.
he is slow because minions only go like 2 squares a turn, which sucks. So what he's going to do is shoot with his gun.
Cool.
Repeatedly. Hi, boss!
They both miss.
You're -4, remember?
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
What's the negative?
It's like a -4, isn't it?
Yeah. In that case,
Let me check really quick because it might have been 2.
I thought it was 2.
Close combat. Firing into close combat.
Yeah.
-2.
Okay, so are you a 6
so I got-
normally?
I'm a 7 normally, so 5 hits, I think.
Yeah, the 5 will get there.
The 5 will hit, the 4 will hit the other guy, and I'm just
Yeah.
going to do that so I know which one. Okay, so he's getting basically 1 hit on you each time and 1 hit on him each time. So
Okay.
I'll do D8.
2 d8s.
Yeah, I'll do 2 D8s for you, and this is 2 D8s for his boss, which is kind of less annoying. Okay, so his boss is taking, and it's 1 less each time, right? Because, yeah, he takes 1 less.
if
Mine gets downgraded by 1 point of damage. I'm going to roll my dodge roll. Which I think I will have to do for both of them, separate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just figuring out how much damage his boss takes first, as he's taking a little bit, but not that much.
Okay, first one, I dodge, so it's downgraded by 2 steps of damage. And the second one is downgraded... and the second one is downgraded by 2 steps of damage as well.
Okay, because the 1 cancels out the 8, but the 10 still...
Yeah,
Still
the 10's
succeeds. I need to be 11, and I've got a +3, so...
Yeah, so either way you get it. Okay, so how much does it downgrade on each?
2 steps
2.
of damage each.
Okay, so it's minimum 1, so you're getting hit with a 1 and a
Yeah.
2. So you're taking 9. So you took the
9
same.
points of damage.
You take the same amount as the boss did.
Cool.
Which is funny. Okay,
Yeah,
so
very consistently.
he fired consistently. He hit them both equally.
Minus.
All right, and now dangerous asshole is going to get in on the fight with. Actually, does he want to use one of his cool abilities? Because he has cool abilities, and that's kind of cool.
An ability. Like.
Well, he has commander, is what I picked for him. So I'm trying to decide which, if any of these are useful to him, because I think if that's a standard action, or if a full one of his actions to do that, right? So if he does,
I have to look. I can't remember. Let's see here. Commands. Commands requires certification. Only was specific command. General the chatter set uses a support action.
oh, okay.
So he does it at the beginning of the turn. Uses a support action.
Okay, but it's not it. But it does. He does it at the beginning of the chatter step, but it's not considered chatter.
Right. It just uses up one of your actions. A support action. So.
Okay. Yeah, if he does bring it down, that's not that great, though.
Bring the beast down!
Yeah. Okay. Actually, he will say, no, he won't say I see a weakness. Man, this is really all bad ones to pick. Why did I pick that? I should have picked a different one. Okay. Whatever. I'm just gonna have him attack. I was like, man, I should have picked a different package, is what I should have did. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to swap it over to Melee Specialist, because it makes more sense than him screaming, I see a weakness at children.
But, oh my god, are you tailoring this to us?
My god.
Ah, you're good point. He'll be a commander. Okay, so let's see. I just think it's wrong that he's screaming, I see a weakness!
No, well, you can adjust it for flavor. He could be screaming, shoot her in the guts!
Shoot her! Shoot her!
She can take the hit! No, that'd be bad. Alright, he's gonna attack.
Okay.
So he's attack, and you're attacking.
Attack.
One cancels out one of his.
Yep.
One success for you, and
Cool.
one success
No
for
successes
him.
for him.
The
Six,
okay, so the 6 is
6 and 9.
Yeah, so you get a hit in then.
Right. 2, that will be...
It becomes a 1.
Becomes a 1, so that's 7 points damage.
Okay. And then I will have him attack again, because he didn't do anything, so... Whoop. Ah! And he can't... Oh, neither of you do nothing!
Yeah.
Okay. So there
Cool.
is that, and now it is Mindy's turn.
Okay, as long as I am within the melee combatant range, I can move around him.
Doesn't double ones do something in melee? Or in combat, I thought?
Oh, in combat it does.
Isn't it usually cause reload or something?
Yeah, who rolled that
Mindy.
for
On my
you?
stick?
So,
Yeah, Mindy got double ones on the stick.
let me see if there is a condition for that.
Because I thought there was something for double ones.
Exonofies critical hit, aggressive attack, there's 2 others prone. Reloading. If you roll at least 2 ones, weapons run out of ammo, jam, reloading. Attack action. Is there anything like that in close combat?
That's what I want to know, because if it is a thing or
Engaging,
not.
double teaming, throwing weapons, improvised weapon. You know, there actually isn't anything written for it. There probably should be.
Okay. I'm thinking there should be, because
there probably should be.
Because it's usually basically a loss of action for
Fumble.
range.
Drop the weapon, yeah.
Drop the weapon?
Okay, let's go forward with that then. So Mindy drops the weapon, so I'll spend an action picking it up.
Okay.
And then, okay, what I was going to ask, as long as I'm still in the engagement range, I can move around him, right?
Yes. As long as you don't leave his range.
Right, in that case, she's going to... Oh, wait, actually, it's 0G, so we've got to think about this better.
Yeah.
I want to see if I can land against Cindy. No.
Whee!
Yeah, maybe it's...
Vault off him and join me.
Yeah, I'm pondering... Actually, I could say I'm trying to aim for the ceiling here, right?
You can try, and if you miss, you'll go places.
Right. So I'm basically trying to join Cindy up where she is.
Okay.
Moving over him, and let's roll my...
Let's roll and see what happens when you try.
Yep. Okay, I think I'm good.
You land it like a boss.
Alright. And that'll be my turn.
When you move like that,
Mhm.
he is also going to move, and he can move around you.
That will provoke something from me, though.
Does it actually when he
Yeah,
moves up on you?
because I have a action saved. I have an attack I can do or a move.
Okay, so you saw him from here, so you move, and this guy's also moving, so he's gonna go to here because he's still moving.
So should I move or should I shoot at this guy? How
Shoot
beat up
him.
how's the purple guy look?
What do you mean? Do a medical roll. His armor's beaten up.
Okay, that's always like this armor's kind of beaten up. All right.
Yeah, his
When he
armor's
comes this way, I'm gonna make a suitably frightened yipe noise and blast at him. Not too much. Not too much at all.
That'll help hit me, won't it? Because we're still in combat.
Yeah, we're still in melee. You're shooting into the melee, so you hit Cindy. Or Minnie.
Oh, actually, no. One of those would actually, yeah, both cancel out. So yeah.
Yeah, they cancel. Oh no, the cancels do hit your allies.
Yeah,
That's
so
the thing.
it still hits. So you
both
get.
hit.
You have to roll D8. Is it or is it D?
I forgot.
D10.
D10.
Yeah, do
roll
10. I forgot they were still in combat. Shit.
Yeah.
I would have moved. Oh well.
This happens.
It's okay.
It's low damage.
Can I roll a dodge to downgrade that?
Yeah, it's an incoming attack.
Okay, that gets downgraded by 2 steps, so it's a 1.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I thought he was.
I want to think dodging in 0G is hilarious.
It's
Just
wiggling.
spins in place.
Yeah,
right?
it's a spin. It's a pretty good trick.
Yeah. Spinning is a good trick. All right, so you guys are done with that.
How much damage is that? 3.
That was my reaction. That didn't do much.
No, but
How much did you hurt me for? What's
Yeah,
one
but-
damage?
Oh, it's probably 1 or no. I bet it's 4. It's the lowest value on the pistol.
is it a
where
basic
is it?
pistol? It's a 4.
Yeah, it's a standard pistol.
Okay. 4.
Okay, so now it's Cindy's actual turn.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Okay, you only hit me a lot.
I'm gonna do a. I checked that ahead of time. Yeah, I guess I should. I'm gonna use a support action to scan the room in here and see if it looks like that there are probable exits, vents, anything that we can get through, or if it's like if it looks like a horrible trap in there.
All right, roll it.
Control. No. Right? Yes. Oh.
Oh, sadness.
That's sadness.
I would like to point out to you they were using it as a cell.
Yep.
It's
So
a
that's why.
trap. Actually, no. Wait. You think it's completely safe?
Well, I can't tell here one way or the other. So I think regardless, I can still move on with this plan. It's just going to be difficult to explain it to Mindy when she's currently fighting somebody.
Yeah.
Right. I will. I will go after the guy that Mindy's currently fighting.
Yeah.
You're gonna join melee?
Yeah, because I still have Gung Fu, so
Okay.
I can actually hit him with my best shot.
And we get to gang up.
Alright, so going after this guy. I got you! I'm yeah. Various incomprehensible whining.
Okay.
I'll help you.
Ooh. Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Is that
So-
4 total, at least?
Yeah, I think
Yep.
so.
Yeah, it looks like 4. Oh, sweet.
So go for your duty 12.
D12s.
Delicious!
Nice.
So,
I'm gonna pop that fancy experience.
That would be actually
that-
becomes a 10 though because of his damage down thing. So
Oh.
Oh, yeah, he's got that. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe I shouldn't do it. Yeah. Okay.
So you're going to spend an experience to reroll that? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, hang on a second. These are supposed to be separate. Sorry. So that I don't get to roll 2d12. Allie has to roll her damage, and I have to roll her damage.
so okay, so you get a D10 and I get a D10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Either way, it's called reroll the damage and tell me what it is.
Alright, so nothing special on my
That's
end.
a 1, so that's 4. At the 9.
Now I hit, yeah.
That would be 36 damage from me.
So 40 damage
Maybe
total,
10,
which is
that part of that
exactly
was
what
bullet?
you should have had if you would have actually gotten the 11 to stick. So that's funny. Okay. It does look like you've kind of torn into his armor and have hit the fleshy bits.
Alright.
Actually, it's...
He's huge! Our buddy has huge guts!
Yeah. You're gonna hit him again?
I used my first action getting over here.
Oh yeah, you did.
Mhm.
No, you used it to
scan
scan the
the
room.
No, you
Yeah.
just scan the room.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
So I am
so that's
done.
your turn. Alright, the typical combatant dude who is realizing that everyone is now in combat is still going to do his precise shot on Cindy. He's gonna keep
Cindy.
picking on you. So he's going
Can
to
you tell me apart from Mindy?
well, you're the closest one, so
The one with the gun.
he's going to shoot at you. I think he misses.
That might actually be a bit a hit on her. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is. You're
I'm a-
melee. Yeah, that
I'm
is
a
it.
4.
Yeah, so that's a hit.
Yeah.
7 with the rifle. That's another 10 damage. Okay, and then he. What does he want to do? Go 1. He's having a hard time getting through your guys' squares because he's stuck on the ground. But he can't really go past
You're
you
flailing
guys.
now. It's only about 8 feet tall.
Okay, so what he is gonna do is he has a better chance of hitting you guys than hitting his own boss. So he's gonna go for it.
Who's he shooting?
Shooting at Cindy because she's the closest. He does hit his boss, but he does hit Cindy.
No.
Oh no, he doesn't. He just hits his boss. That's right. So
Yep. So D10 against his boss.
which is a 4. Which
It's
is
a-
that? Yeah.
No,
Okay.
D10 against his boss
Why is it a D10?
because that's 2 misses.
I thought it just cancels out. I didn't think it would just make it a miss. One miss,
Let's
wouldn't
see
it?
at the thing here.
No,
Wanna
that's
see
how
what
we
that
did it
That's
for
how-
me.
Because I'm pretty sure I actually wrote stuff for this after the last time we popped up. So let me see if it's
Okay.
there after all. Close combat.
Because I've only been rolling D8s on that for stuff, so I need to know.
Yeah, count every failure as a success against the friendly character. So the one and the other one, which is reduced to a failure from the one, are both going to be attacks.
Oh, okay, so they're both considered. Okay, that matters. So, well, it's less. So now it's a 3. So yeah, okay, got it.
Coolio.
All right, so that is his turn. This guy. What do you
Gonna
want?
shoot me?
He's probably gonna shoot you.
Or is he gonna continue running in slow motion, going, "I'm coming, boss"?
Actually, he's gonna move once and then shoot.
So what he doesn't realize is that the magnetism on his boots is like way high,
All right, so
way bigger than he really
two of
planned on it being.
two of those hit. One of those misses. So he gets a D8 on his boss.
They both. Yeah, 2 of those. Yeah, you're right.
So 1. So he does like minimum damage
I
on his boss.
won't bother rolling because my auto downgrade takes it down to minimum anyway. Yeah.
No,
Oh,
it
was that
against
against the boss?
Holly.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
That
the
was
boss one.
So
Okay.
it's
And-
it's 4 damage anyway.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, okay. So there's that, and
How come your armor is so much better than mine? You're barely wearing anything.
all right, dangerous combatant dude is what is he gonna do? he is going to use one of his things, because this is a good time for him to use one. He's going to do a support action, because that's what you do, and he is going to yell now, which will cause all of his guys to use their
Reaction.
reactions.
Yeah, that'll sting.
Nice.
So, well, here's the thing: they're moving forward,
Oh.
and they're
Oh.
moving up, because that is what they do. Because movement's all they had left.
Oh.
They're moving.
Do they only get? Does this guy only get one attack?
He shot once and moved.
He
can take it.
moved, yeah.
And so he
He's
can
just
use,
moving really slow.
yeah. He's going to take a second move as his support
Okay.
as his one. So he could
fire.
He could fire, but he really
I just
needs to
wasn't
get
sure
up
because you
there.
said that. You just said all he could do was move, so I was wondering.
No, well, it's typical.
if that's what he wants
This
to do.
this guy can only move. This one,
Yeah.
this guy technically, I could have him stay right here and shoot, which probably is actually the better choice for him. So I'll
Yeah.
have him do that. So attack.
Sorry to work against myself, but
Yeah.
Well, with a roll like that, I don't know if you really did work against
Yeah.
yourself.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
I think,
those
I
all
think-
missed me.
So he
Yeah.
gets a D12 on his boss, I think, right?
Yep.
Now!
Oh, nice. Okay,
So
downgrades.
11.
So downgrades to an 11. So yeah, there we go. Downgrades to an 11.
It's hard to hit 0G spinny girls.
Yep. So he
Not
shoots.
me, you nitties!
He shoots his boss in the head, kills him. It was 44 damage.
Nice shot, numbnuts. That's in character.
Yeah.
Not me, you nit!
I hate my job.
That was so like, you know, when he yells now and gets shot, I'm actually thinking that Cindy might think this guy has rebelled. Like maybe he's on our side.
Actually, you know, let's roll to see if he actually did rebel, because that actually was a move that makes me think he might have rebelled. All right,
Counter revolution?
he goes, "It's not nice to hit little girls."
Does he feel regret after shooting me a couple of times?
Maybe not. No.
Use
okay.
bullets like a civilized person.
Yeah.
See, hit, not shoot.
I always hated that guy. Okay, so Mindy.
Stop punching
we
the
just saw
child!
somebody get fragged. It's kind of great.
Well, she'll glance back briefly, uncertain, and then decide we'll deal with him later.
Yeah.
And gonna smack green.
Okay. Or attempt to smack green.
Yes. Wow.
No.
Okay. His thing back. Oh, if he's actually is he bothering to block with his gun?
Let's
Should have
see.
asked before I rolled, but you know.
Yeah, I'm trying to see, but I think you miss even if he doesn't block.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why it's gone a bit meta. I'll
Yeah,
just say he
he's-
did block anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm actually he didn't block with his gun. He wouldn't have blocked.
Not that it matters, but you know.
He wasn't gonna block with his gun because he's gonna break that. He loves that gun.
Okay, second attack. Are you gonna block with that gun?
No, he's not gonna block with that gun.
Okay. For fuck's sake.
No, you can't hit him.
Oh, wait. I thought did these guys get hit on fours?
No,
sixes.
No, sixes.
Sixes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So okay.
They'll get hit on fours if you're shooting into combat
Whoosh,
and they're in
whoosh.
play.
Cindy, get out of my way!
Sorry.
Or shoot him in the face.
All right, Cindy, it's your turn.
My turn. All right. I'll shoot him in the face then. She's gonna go in with the right hook. You know, using the gun as the freaking brass knuckles. Let's do a 6 spin while
Oh,
we're
you
at
should
it.
have been helping me.
Oh, I should have been helping you.
Yeah.
Oh no, I hadn't attacked this guy yet.
Oh, yes,
I
you're
wasn't-
not technically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not technically in the fight yet.
No, I am.
Now I help you though.
So now you can help.
Oh,
No,
One-
it's max dice though.
Oh, yep.
So
okay.
the 6 gets canceled.
Alright,
yeah.
So the 10 will hit though. So 1 hit.
say I'll roll a d8. Does that get downgraded on these dudes?
Not on this guy. So what is
Okay, that is 8 damage.
that? Okay. Oh, sure, you barely hit this guy. All right, his turn. Okay, now.
3 still got another action.
Oh yeah, so you have
Yeah,
another attack.
so I gotta fire again.
Okay. Oh, well, that's
Ooh.
like 3 hits. Yeah, 3 hits.
No, that's 4 hits, isn't it? There's 6 to hit.
Let me look on him. 'Cause he is not a mook.
Ah.
Yeah, he's a 6. Okay.
Alright, so we got
So
2
D10
each. Yeah. Oh, 2s for damage all day for me.
16.
Okay, 16, and how much for 3?
5, I think. Whatever the 2 on the pistol is. Excuse me.
The 2 on the handgun is 5, yeah. So. Alright. He takes it like a champ.
I think I'm
Alright.
using weaker bullets than usual.
Gotta reload!
Gotta reload.
Gotta reload. Wow. Hate you both right now. Hate you both.
She's gonna yell over to the Space Unicorn. Or they will be there soon! In a minute! Has she, like, responded at all yet?
She seems a little woozy. Like,
Really?
she actually might look a little glass-eyed.
Oh no, not another concussed person.
No, she might be drugged.
I swear, by the end of this campaign, we're gonna all be experts in concussions and head injuries.
If somebody wants to move through somebody else's square, they have to do a roll, right?
They can't do it, typically, unless they're small.
Okay, because you guys are technically floating up by the ceilings, though.
Yeah. He could walk beneath us, I think.
He should be able to walk beneath you guys.
Yep.
So,
We can flail at him. I got a flail at him.
If he leaves our disengagement range.
yeah. So
I'm still gonna flail.
he's gonna move. Over, he's gonna move over to stand on the dead guy. That's his move. And
Nice.
he's gonna go. Oh, you wanna go see your friend? Go see your friend. That's
Oh.
fine. Just go.
He's standing on the dead guy, right?
Yeah.
In 0G.
Yeah.
So is
Well,
he trying to put boots on the guy's armor?
Actually, the guy is probably like all sorts of floaty all over the place, like wacky waving and power play too.
Oh.
Because he's got the boots on still, but the corpse is kind of back and down on
So
the ground.
not standing on a dead guy.
Yeah, he's not standing on the dead guy. He's standing over
Okay,
the dead guy. He's
that's
like-
what that was worth mentioning.
Oh,
No,
no.
but
This,
you
this,
know.
this scene could get even worse. Like, if you want to take it all the way, he's probably shitting himself at this point. Rigor mortis hasn't set in, so he's just flaying around, floating in his own feces and viscera. Like, this is the glamorous death that has befallen this guy.
Alright,
Found
and
by his own teammate.
what he's gonna do is he's gonna move there. He is swapping out his sword. Because he should be able to do that as a thing. And yeah, he's just gesturing. Sure, go see the unicorn. Go see the unicorn. That's fine. That's fine. Go.
That's totally not a trap.
Yeah, and the moot guy is. God, sorry, get over here, guys. That's poor
Oh.
folks. Yeah.
Hey, I saw him move.
Yeah, you saw him move.
It's true.
I get.
No, we're still in combat, though.
Oh,
yeah, you're still in combat.
Yeah, you
so
don't
yeah.
have reactions.
Okay, in that case, technically, Boss Dude shouldn't have been able to get about, but oh well, slip up.
Huh?
Boss Dude was in combat with us as well when he took his move reaction.
He didn't take a move reaction though. He took a move as one of his turns.
But there
There
was,
was a different guy that took the reaction, I think.
He didn't take a reaction from that though. The boss activated for all of them to take their reactions. Remember?
Yeah,
no,
that's
before
fine.
that.
Yeah, he's-
Before that.
Oh
I don't think he did one, Allie. I thought it was somebody
no,
else.
none of them have done it while they've been in melee, unless the boss did something for it. So
Mm.
okay, so and the boss is dead now, so they can't do it. So Mindy,
Oh, gonna hit Sword Dude because I ain't falling for that fucking trap.
all right.
Mindy, he's letting us through. We should go through.
That's a trap, you idiot! Oh, 3 hits potentially. Cindy, roll.
Nope, not for him.
Oh,
Not for him. But at least he's trying now to defend himself,
he is trying.
which I probably need to make sure I pull the
Cindy gonna
dead
join
guy
it.
away. No, Cindy doesn't want to hit him. He's letting him through.
Oh, nice, Cindy.
Oh, okay. So how much damage is that?
I get a
what's
D12.
one
She
hand?
gets a D8.
Better than normal.
That is a 13. Yeah, 13.
7 on my side.
7 and a 13. So how much total? 20?
20.
20.
Alright, yep. He takes a bit of slashing there from you guys.
Okay, and then I'm gonna swing again.
You don't want to go in the room? Ooh!
Ooh.
2 hits.
Oh
wait, that's a-
Oh yeah, that is 2 hits still. It's still 2 hits.
Is 2 max 10s a crit?
That is an aggressive attack, I think. Let me look. Attacks.
I think you get to roll a d12.
Aggressive attack. No, you need 3d10s to hit. That's the reroll. If you get 2d10s, it is a crit. Yes.
Okay,
Roll a d12.
cool.
And he doesn't deflect, but yeah.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
Jesus.
56 damage.
56 damage. Okay, so you
Man,
kill,
hot dice.
you kill that.
Damn.
You kill that guy.
Okay,
I was going
Baton
to
through
roll
the
a dice,
head.
but then I just
But
decided not to.
again, you have viscera and stuff floating in the air up to you as it bounces all over, blood
Okay.
kind of draining out, and their
yeah.
boots are still stuck to the ground.
I like to think that his arms just sort of raise up a bit and float about.
His arms are kind of raised up a bit. He's still kind of holding that sword clutched tight.
Oh
in his
wait,
hand.
no, we're above him, right?
Yeah.
We're sitting above him. I like to think I swung down at him, and his body's sort of like gush going from side to side.
Yeah, it's wacky waving inflatable arm playing too bad. He's bouncing
And
around,
she's just gonna,
and he's
she's just gonna turn
he's
and
occasionally
smile.
he's gonna bounce into the other dead body that's there because they're both in the same square now, so they're just kind of hitting each other. You're gonna smile over it and at Blue.
Big grin.
He's
As
gonna
the
do
blood floats up around us.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So yeah,
Cindy's go.
Cindy's turn.
Well, you keep. I mean, I guess I'll just let you. I'm gonna go check over here because I'm the
Don't go
doctor.
in there.
What? You just stopped the problem, didn't you?
Look, there's a dude.
Oh,
Okay, I think we've.
okay, hang on. Hold still. I got this.
You're telling him to.
She's gonna take a shot.
He did shoot the boss. He did save you.
Oh, are you a good guy?
You're out of 6 seconds. You had too much
Oh,
conversation.
Then I guess I can't ask him, can I?
No.
Nope.
Ow! Ow!
Sadly, that doesn't really do anything. But
Yeah, that's just your hit.
That's just a hit, yeah, but it's a hit. Ow.
Right,
Ow,
now do that
guys.
again, but with damage.
Yeah, do that. Ow! Ow! How much
that
damage?
steps up to a 10, I think. Let me.
Yeah, it
look
is a
at
10.
the-
That is 10 damage.
Yeah.
But does it actually change up to a
No,
10
no,
on
I
a
mean,
handgun?
yeah, because it's a precise shot. So
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at yours. 2 weapons, pros.
I think with precise shot that actually chunks up to being 11.
That's if he had the cert for it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so attacks, situations, modifiers, stun damage is all shooting conditions range. Where did I do that? Oh, it's right here.
Okay, that's I'm taking him off there.
Now, let's search it. Um,
Do, 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 do.
okay, how do I spell precise?
PR. And that's what we're talking.
PCI.
Wait, is this how do you spell precise or how do you spell precise?
Yeah, was it how do you or how did you spell it?
Yeah, because I'd like to point out if you go to
Notoriety.
notoriety. Notoriety.
We're all
There's
very
a-
notorious people.
There's an Easter egg here for people.
Yeah, treat it as a 10 unless you have the cert that bumps it up.
Okay.
So that's
What is
for-
that? For
what's
some reason, it's not. Oh, here it is. Additional properties precise. Oh, okay. Oh, it's in the weapon property thing. Okay.
Oh, see? There's a thing.
Okay. I'm gonna have to do that in a
wait.
second place. Okay, so yeah, it is a 10 on the pistol, which is for basic weapons a 30.
A 30? Well, as
Yeah.
you know, a mook only starts with 15 hit points and no armor. So
His
you just
allegiance
chuck-
has become an irrelevant question.
Yep.
Not
Okay.
right.
then-
Oh, I get it.
You guys are out of combat.
Do you want to go to the other
What's
group
with
before we
that parties?
continue this expedition?
I was actually going to let you guys get in the room and then do it, but okay, we can just swap over to everybody else now.
Well, at the moment, we're going to spend about 3 minutes going,
We did it! Yeah!
Yeah. Okay, it's okay. This just means Sam's gonna stick.
Headbutts, horns get locked.
Attempts to high five, failures
Oh,
to
so
actually
good.
get the checks.
Sam only sees that in the future she won't reduce herself down to using the little 3-point mooks. She'll go right for
we got
typicals.
really lucky with rolls.
It did.
It wasn't that rules, but
Yeah. It's still. I think I could have gotten away with at least one more typical. I think it would have been.
yeah, it likely just means that I need to adjust points a little bit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, because I didn't overwhelm you guys with a ton of
No.
things. That wasn't an overwhelming thing.
I think even without the lucky rolls, we could still had that.
I think you still would have had that. I think that I was a little too nervous about the fact that I had a dangerous combatant there, so I think that's one thing
Yeah.
you can play with.
I still have like over half my armor and all of my health, so like.
Yeah, I don't think that was.
It probably would have been a bit more of a scrap.
Yeah,
Although it is kind of worth noting that this is a little different from the previous edition in that you are intended to be able to go through multiple combats without having to rearm in this system now.
Yeah,
Unless
but-
that combat is like a boss fight.
I'm just
So-
I'm just weighing out how the amount of stuff that happened on that fight when I intended it to be more challenging than usual because of the fact you guys were
Yeah.
facing insurmountable odds.
Yeah, it could have been more challenging.
It could have been more challenging, I think. So it's one thing I might revisit in the future when I'm balancing out
Not-
combat.
You're right. Oh, okay. You were saying that.
Yeah, see, I was pointing I was
pointing.
pointing out that Z has the amazing spelling ability. All right, so elsewhere, I believe you guys already took off in the ship, right? You left the landing bay.
Yeah. Oh no, they're them. Okay.
Yeah, not you, them.
I don't remember us actually taking off, but
Alright. There are sirens everywhere outside the ship. You can see. I'm hoping Blackie and Kronos are there. All right, and there are sirens
Don't know
going
about
off
Blackie.
outside. There's warnings for the reactor. Hope he's there. Maybe he's muted. Who knows? Blackie, are you there? I'll whisper because it's a secret. Are you there?
or snore to confirm that you've actually fallen asleep. No.
Time to text Blackie.
Apparently, we have made another casualty in our fight.
Damn these concussions.
Oh, why do these concussions keep happening? It's awkward. Okay. Well, hopefully he'll be back soon.
Sam's just building to the big reveal that all of these head injuries stem from indoctrination and that we're all slowly being taken over.
So, sweet. I'm pretty sure we can take the ship.
Are you ready for that one?
Not
Next, you run into a random 2-point mook who devastates you entirely.
all ones, much destruction, very sad. The sad thing is I was sitting there going, they have grenades. And I was like, I really can't see them using grenades on their escape draft. I think that might be a problem.
That is what they're made for. The hot spots are designed to not go through walls. That was what they were.
Oh, well,
That's why they're focused. Hotspot.
In the
Yeah.
future, Sam will be using the hot spots more
Because
liberally.
I just foresaw legions of DMs going, "Oh man, you guys gonna use a grenade in a spaceship, you fuckwits! You're gonna send yourself into space. Why'd you even buy the grenade? Stupid idea."
Sam's thinking
So-
the same thing about people using guns on
Now I've just got this
pressurized
mental image.
areas.
These guys have grenades. You talk about using them in this combat. I'm just picturing like a couple of mooks trying to escape through the air fence. Little girl giggles around them, and then you just had the alien scene of them sitting together, holding a grenade. As a bunch of fucking little girls approach them. You always were an arsehole, Gore.
Alright, I waited long enough to see a Blackie show up. And yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and go forward. Alright, so outside your guys' ship, there is the sounds of sirens. You can see people panically going from ship to ship to ship, trying to find a ship to get onto. If you're familiar with the few ending scenes in one of the major ending scenes in the movie Spaceballs, the movie, It's kind of that, where just suddenly people are shoving other people out of the way and, grabbing something and then going.
Can it have the same music playing?
Yeah, I want that to be true. I like that idea. I would play that music, but I can't do that anymore because Roll20 doesn't let me do that. Alright, so...
How come?
Because Roll20 doesn't let you pipe in just random music now.
It decided not to be in the internet jukebox anymore.
Yeah, it's sad. It was my favorite part, other than the fact that I could play games on it. Okay, so... What I would like is anybody paying attention to what's going on in the landing area? What is going on in your guys' cockpit? What are you waiting for?
I think we had initially been waiting for the girls, not all of the other ones, but mostly the two who are evidently a two-person wrecking crew.
Mm-hmm. Basically, the better ones.
Well, that one's still up for debate, but yeah, I think at this point we are getting close to the point where the ship was about to explode.
Yeah.
So, looking at or knowing the general time of how much we had left, be making sure the ship's ready, prepped to move, and then taking it off.
I'm waiting for
Pretty sure we're at pretty close to getting the fuck out of Dodge time.
All right.
2 minutes are going to go by. The ship doesn't blow up. You hear an announcement over the speaker. It seems the reactor was actually just going through a cooldown. I'm not actually an engineer. I can't diagnose the self-destruct.
To be fair, the best engineer that they had is currently on a ship about to take off.
No, the person who claims to be the best engineer that they have. They didn't have many engineers.
And some other person got shoved into some kind of opening, which did not seem to work out well for them.
Alright. Can I get all the active people on the little ship that could to give me perception checks for what's going on outside of the ship as you guys are preparing to disembark?
Alright.
So those are a pair of 9s.
I see everything.
Alright. Waiting for one more roll.
What's wrong with it?
I'm waiting on Toby to roll.
Oh.
I asked you if you want me to roll, and you said no.
I said, yes, roll, but you're not on their ship.
Oh, I didn't hear any of that. I wonder.
I was typing to him because he was being covert about it. And then I typed back and said, yes, roll, but you're not on their ship. And then he said, I could be. And I said, no, you couldn't be because it's body perceive search. I basically said that, the last time we played, I do know that Al, I believe Blackie's character, Hector, and both did extremely well searching that ship to make sure that there were no traps or anything on it. And I wasn't going to take that from you guys and add something strange on your guys' ship because I don't feel good about going back and doing that to you. So I wasn't going to add anything strange.
We also kept watch to make sure nobody else could get on.
Yeah, you guys were really, really good about that. So I like I said, I'm not going to insert Toby's character onto your ship like, oh, hey, he's been there the whole time because that's not fair. So there's multiple different ways we can get Toby's character in, as long as, nobody just flat shoots him when we introduce him. It should be okay.
Wait, he's the NPC that went rogue on the guy just now.
So, Harold, unfortunately, you don't see shit. But Ty, Al, you guys are both going to be aware of this, and I'm just going to roll for Blackie because he's not here.
I have no idea what his stats are.
I'm going to assume it's 2d10 plus something.
He's always saying.
Yeah, so it's 2d10 plus something is what he always says, and he rolled a 10, so that would have been max dice, so he would have gotten it too. All right, so the three of them would notice, and basically one of the things they're going to notice is Harold, which I believe he is some sort of mongoose.
Mongoose.
Yep, he is a mongoose who is trying to cart a large crate hurriedly across, looking for a ship to get onto.
He has to have an ice cream maker.
Also, because you guys saw so well, you can see that there are various pirates with groups of several different little girls getting shoved onto ships that are launching. The girls do not seem to be upset in any way. They're happily getting on the escape vehicles to leave.
Good to know that the rallying call of defeat the guys went over so well.
Well, I said it did, and these are the good pirates.
Sure! They told me they were good guys, so they've got to be, right?
I believe it.
Lying is wrong, and Dad told us so. So
People don't do it because it's not right. You have to believe in people so that they can believe in you.
All I can think of is Mindy looking like the little comic. Oh no, they're retarded.
Alright, so you guys can see them doing that, but you do see what appears to be one guy who isn't quite wearing the pirate uniform. He seems to be a little bit better dressed, and he seems to be kind of looking around and very much concerned that he needs to get on a ship, and most of the ships are almost gone. But he does seem to have some sort of cargo with him.
And he's well dressed. This really is the end of Spaceballs.
Yeah, it is.
oh no.
Luggage.
Quick guy, save the
Oh
president.
man, are you telling me that seatbelt I tried to use earlier was actually an ape? Damn it!
The box he is pushing is it's fairly. It's not that big of a crate, but well, it's kind of that big. It's like about 2.5 feet by 3 feet, and probably like about
pocket-sized models.
And it's like another whatever, and it's got pretty Princess Company logos all over it. As he is pushing it around. But it looks like his avenues of escape are shrinking.
Did they find out that was the corp we came from?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, guys wanted to got one of the kids in a box.
Just want
A very short kid.
one guy to go to the window and be like, "Hey, you want to watch a guy die?"
The unfortunate luck that he has the two extremely amoral people.
Man, this is gonna be hilarious. Alright.
I'm not really happy about you guys right now.
Yes, the unfortunate luck that we are legitimately the two amoral people.
Dicks. I think the word you were looking for is dicks.
Okay. Man, I really wish Blackie was here right now.
See, that's what would have been useful.
Blackie, where are you? I have two very horrible people. I have a problem.
Be the ghost of Hector.
Hector, in his zombie-like concussed state, looks at the man and invites him.
Alright.
Shambles to the door and goes, "Come on board."
That's like a reasonable facsimile, right?
I don't think that is.
Ty's gonna look out, shake his head. How many more ships appear to still be around?
There is like one or two on the very far end that are looking like they're about ready to take off. And then it looks like this landing bay will be empty.
Letterman. But
If we have to.
secure him.
Hector. One of the few remaining ships. Luckily, the one closest to you, because you were going to have to run all the way across.
Not Hector.
Hector's not here.
Or sorry, not Hector. Sorry, Harold. Sorry, there's 2 H names now. It's confusing to me. Harold, a nearby ship. Shh, the door starts to open. It looks like it was getting ready to take off, but it looks like they're opening up as you start to go by.
Toby, you're still muted.
Or you're not responding.
I was muted because I had a face full of food. I am pushing crate as hard as I can and riding on top to keep the speed up. Because I assume it's a hover crate?
It is levitating, so yeah, if you push it, that worked good.
Yeah.
He's great.
So I'm riding the thing in.
I apologize for nothing.
All right, so who opened it up to let him on? By the way.
Well, it would have been Al who was at the door, if I remember.
Yeah, but you probably So there is a very strange looking, unique cog at the door as you come wheeling up. The alarms claxing. You know, there's 30 seconds to go. Get to safe distance.
I'm just riding the thing in, staying on top, letting it slam into the other wall.
Give me a dexterity check. Let's see if you stay on this thing.
Let me get my character sheet open. Dexterity. And that is body.
And as he skates in like some kind of freaking 80s hoverboard, this is what he says. Hey!
Yeah!
Wow.
Young Steve Buscemi is definitely one of the greatest teen actors of our generation.
So
just put that there for the non-players. Okay, 10. Yeah, you managed to slide in. Describe yourself as you slam into the wall.
He's an older mongoose, starting to gray out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Fairly lean.
Mongooses tend to be.
Yes, a little more lean than normal.
So emaciated.
Emaciated, okay.
He's less well dressed than what he looked like initially. The outfit he's wearing is well used, but not shabby. Everything about him just screams professional.
Okay.
Except for his skating on top of the...
Okay, so
but as the crate also impacts the other side of the ship, there's a slight meow from inside.
actually, there's a series of other noises as well. There's a lot of little high-pitched noises that go off inside the crate as you do that.
Aye, shut up, you lot! Are we going?
If he's got our pets.
What the hell is he keeping in the damn freaking crate?
Everyone's like,
I suggest we go, as I really don't want to be atomic waste.
I'll slam the door shut and he goes, 2 things. 1, you slam something into my wall again, you're getting vented. 2nd thing, sit down, shut up, strap in. You don't move.
Love this wall.
He does tend to say that phrase all the time. No, not in character, sorry.
I like how the police are finally coming to get him now.
Coming to take you away.
Hee.
I'm just sliding right off the box, dropping into a seat and buckling up.
I'm going to be jumping up and down, flicking switches, I assume, because that always seems like the right thing to do when you're in a cockpit about to take off.
Alright. You guys get geared up and you're ready to go. Who's driving?
Given that Ghost Blackie is not here to drive for us...
I can drive.
Be right back.
Mm-hmm.
What's your operate?
My operator's a boon with, I believe, +2 or +3.
I got 3
Plus
on D12.
Okay. So the only you got to meet is the +1.
I might as well do it then.
You were forward most and he was entering the door, so it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, give me a roll.
Ah. Discord messages popping up in front of the text box. Sorry, what stats it tied to again?
I'm going
Mind
to look.
exert.
I think it's Mind Exert, though, yeah.
Mind exert? Oh, beautiful.
Oh, the stats are good with.
It cancels one success, right?
Yep.
Well,
So the
I'm
question
still one
is,
at that one.
how decent is the 6?
you mean how decent's the 9?
The 9.
Yeah.
9 was the bare minimum, so you got a success. It's bumpy, it's not clean, but you start pulling free. Give me one more check.
Ah, stupid heavier. Probably shouldn't have taken that damn.
At least you didn't roll that bad this time, but you didn't roll that great either. Okay, so you guys pull free. You start to get to minimum safe distance when explosions start to rack the bigger ship.
As they start rocking around the back, they'll just be right up. It's like, you sure you know how to drive this thing?
The concussion of the reactor going actually goes a ways because it kind of
man,
racks,
another
goes down
concussion?
the ship. Shush. Shush. Just shush, shush, shush. Okay, so it rocks, and it actually starts to spin your ship off course from wherever you were trying to drive to. Luckily, you're just happy to be away from the ship, so you probably weren't going in a specific direction.
It actually went a bit better than I expected.
The ship suddenly starts to tilt, the giant ship does. Its orbit begins to visibly degrade as you see it start to descend down towards the planet's surface.
You better hope that old man got that force field deactivated, or it's going to be a real short trip.
That.
So the big ship starts to pull away. As you guys are out there, give me a scan, I guess, of some sort. Let's see, that would be operate, probably, or would that be science? I think operate. Let's operate the ship sensors and see if you can figure out who's all around, maybe. Or computers.
Yay. Operation.
Nice.
I'm good at seeing things.
Alright, there are approximately 25 ships still moving. There are 3 that are disabled. The ship's guns were firing up till the reactor went. And we're occasionally clipping ships that were trying to make escape vector.
Why are they shooting at us?
There is one large ship that seems to be slowly going to group up with the others. You can see everyone sort of falling in line. No one is very conspicuously darting away right now.
Are we gonna try and get the girl? Where are the girls?
You can try to use your communicators.
Oh, sorry, I'm seeing the comms. Theoretically, they were on that bit that just went boom.
We've been communicating by toggle?
Yeah.
Yes. Your toggles are
Okay.
active again.
Yeah, I guess I'll try and communicate by toggle. And just, did you get out?
Yeah! Woo!
We did it! Yeah!
You know that scene where 3PO's like, oh god, I've killed them.
I think they've gone crazy.
Oh,
Okay.
but no, we just
Look
kicked
at all
a
of
whole
the
lot
blood.
of booty. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, oh!
It's on like, hang on, I gotta wipe it on your helmet again.
Is your taco button?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, are you guys off the ship?
Yeah, did you make it out?
Yeah.
Well, no, we're still on. How long until the reactor blows up?
It did.
Oh, I got bad news, Mindy. I think we're dead.
Ah!
No, wait a minute. That's not right. We're still alive and we're on the ship.
I don't think you're on the ship.
Hang on. Is there a window nearby?
There is in the room if you go in the room.
Can I see it from my current floaty position? Because I'm talking to him on the telephone.
Yeah, you could probably float over to it.
Can I see the exploded ship on the outside?
Not from this angle.
Okay.
That's space. We're still inside.
Well, we're on a ship, and we never left the ship we were on.
This is Belle's quarters.
Yeah. Did like something leave?
You guys do know you got sealed off and heard a noise.
Yeah, but we don't know how.
We don't know there's a secondary vessel attached to the first.
True. You
Crazy.
didn't
Could
know
have
that.
just been the blast doors. Wow, they're really good at containing blasts.
Yeah, that's well, I think we entered, either an alternate dimension or they separated us or something. Because we're still on the same ship and nothing blew up over here.
Can you pass it to Mindy?
Here. I wanna
She
talk to
looks. She looks at the toggle warily. Yeah, still not entirely happy, but she takes it. Yeah.
So you got off the ship.
you.
No.
They don't believe it when I tell them.
Like we're still on deck. What deck? This is deck 12.
Must have had something that could separate.
Do they actually do that? I've seen it in shows, but I didn't want to hope.
Wait, this is a Moscow ship, right? Aren't those like
Yeah.
modular?
Oh, yeah, they break into stuff. Yeah, maybe they did. I think they separated it. Oh, wonder if that was part of his plan all along. Hey, the guy who started this mutiny thing is on this part of the ship.
We're gonna re-mutiny.
Yeah, we're gonna, mutant twice.
You're gonna try and take them out by yourselves.
We just
Well-
killed like 4 dudes.
Injured. They're not dead.
He looks a little dead.
No, he's not dead.
There's blood everywhere. And
There's blood everywhere.
So some of
It's
them,
not
their
even-
heads are gone.
No, they're fine. Shh. They're gonna tell us we have to go home.
Anyway, we've saved Belle. We need to check on Belle. Hey, talk to Cindy.
Oh,
Hand over the
hi.
toggle.
Hey, can you diagnose a problem from where you are? Because we've got a friend who's hurt.
Not exactly trained in medicine.
Oh, well, it hasn't stopped me, so I guess I'll try.
What seems to be the issue?
She's on the ground and she's not talking real good.
Hey, Belle, are you okay?
I like to be on the
She
floor.
been hit in the head?
Yeah, her horn's busted. She had a horn, and
I
now
always
it's
liked
not.
your face. You have
I
such
know
a good
she had a
face.
horn.
She grabs the side of your face and starts trying to do that thing where she moves your cheeks around.
I think she got that thing
It's a
Hector
little
had.
loopy.
You're such a
She might have
pretty little
been
girl.
drugged.
When I was your age, I wasn't so pretty. I wish
Well-
I was as pretty as you.
You're super pretty.
Can you undrug her?
Well, not from here.
Do you know anything that, maybe there's probably, if this split off, I bet there's some kind of doctory thing. If I knew what could undrug her, maybe I could get it.
My sister hates me!
Yeah, your sister's
Need some
She's
kind
just-
of stimulant, something to get the blood pumping.
Okay. Would it say that on the label? Because I could read it.
I don't want to be on this ship anymore.
Usually I'm just used
Oh.
to slapping them until they...
We need to
I'm
find the
not gonna
poke kit.
slap her.
Out
She
of
already
it.
got hit to begin with.
We need to find what those emergency kits.
They
The poke
ruined
kits.
all my pictures.
I told you, I'm not trained in medicine.
Mindy, look at they ruined my pictures.
That's okay. They're all of.
Well, where are you?
I'm right here,
Got a
Cindy.
Small ship.
No,
Why
not
aren't
no
you
Belle.
talking to me?
Well, can you meet us?
She's
I'm
on
right
the phone.
here.
I'll
She's on the phone.
see if I
Can't
can
you-
figure out which ship
Mindy,
you're
we're
in.
invisible. She can't
Okay.
hear us.
I mean, we're probably the only one that looks like the previous ship, right? Because we broke off of it. So if you can find us, then I bet there's some kind of shuttle bay because they wouldn't have a separate ship without one. And then we could just make sure that they're not, shooting at you if you
They
try to
broke
dock here.
it.
Well, they might be dumb. What did they break, Belle?
They broke it. So you rub,
Oh
rub
yeah,
your
no, we
forehead.
could do that. We just have to convince
They
them
broke
that,
it.
yeah. Okay, I've got a plan.
They
You
said
guys
I
just try to come
killed
here
Daddy.
and let me know when you get close,
I wouldn't
and
kill
we'll make
Daddy.
sure that you can dock here.
Do you have any other backup?
I
Anything
got
else to
Mindy.
protect you
Mindy!
besides you two?
Bono's not here. Ah!
She's gonna try to
Belle, but
wobbly stand up and kind of lean on Mindy a bit.
we just
We
saved
should
Belle.
go.
Also, I don't know if you saw, but we kind of like leveled up, and
I want to go.
we're a little more on the
She's
rocking
stumbling
side
away.
than we were before.
Do you have anything here you want to take, Belle?
So I think we'll be okay.
Okay, I just need a few of my things.
Okay.
Start piling up all the pictures.
Let's leave these ones behind, and she puts aside the ones of Pearl.
This is like put that in there.
Okay, well, should we like take the part with your dad?
That's in
Okay, so you gotta come to the docking bay then?
please, and then this
See
one.
what we can do.
Okay, I need to bring
Alright.
this. This is the first dress Daddy
Alright.
gave me. Oh, it looks so cute on you.
Mindy,
This is the
Mindy,
second dress Dad gave me.
Mindy,
She keeps that
Belle.
one too.
Mindy. Okay, listen.
I'm not
We gotta-
invisible anymore.
I don't know. She's like, okay, I know what they do in the movies. I'm just supposed to slap her. I'm just supposed
She's
to slap her.
like-
She
she
basically
like-
touches her face. It's not a slap.
She does
it's like
the
a
same thing
touch.
back at you where she touches it, does like the Mindy where she grabs each side of your face and starts to like distort it, grabbing it one cheek at a time. and
Mindy's
just
gonna do the
Ah!
face-off thing with the lip.
And then she's gonna
Oh,
then she's
man.
gonna touch the end of her horn where it's all busted off and sharp, and she's gonna go ouch.
Yeah. Maybe we
Mindy's
can
gonna-
fix something for it, but we got some friends and we were going to get some backup, so we got to get
I
to the
had
docking bay.
friends.
You've still
We're
got friends. We're your friends.
But I was thinking, like, if there's supposed to be some of us some stuff here that are us, we can go down to the docking bay and let them know that the rest of the survivors are on their way in on a ship.
What?
I
Yeah,
don't
we got
understand
some
this
people
plan.
coming.
Let's go.
What? Oh, why don't we use this thing?
What thing?
I just got to make sure that our friends get in here without getting shot at the way
Wait,
in.
no. What's the thing?
We should get the escape pods.
Can we do it?
If you hit them all, they won't know which one to go after.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, I guess we could leave. She says, looking kind of boggled by the idea. Like, I was about to
Are
lay
we-
siege to the castle, but I suppose.
I mean, do we just go? Is that it?
I,
Belle, do we go like kill the new captain, or do we like go? What? Oh, I need an adult.
What's
face your
going
sister in
on?
a final confrontation?
She's my sister.
But she killed your dad.
Hang on a second. Ty! She's gonna call it Ty.
What?
Should we
Trying
just
to fly a
leave?
ship right now.
Well, it just goes in one direction forever unless you push a button. Come on, even I know that.
What?
That
Make
was
sure that
like-
direction isn't the sun.
Bella's saying we should just kind of get on an escape pod, which, I mean, I'm a little worried about getting shot, because the last time somebody I know went on an escape pod, they got shot.
Dave.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess we could do that if you could pick us up. Only you got to be there to pick us up, because I don't want to be out there without somebody to pick us up because they're getting shot.
All right. Try and get
Are
near
we
an
gonna
escape
shoot
pod
people?
Maybe.
Or are we...
and try not to draw
But-
too much attention. I'll see
What do
if I
you
can
want
get
to do,
close to you.
Mindy? 'Cause
Oh, yeah.
you're...
Let me know when you can see us.
No, Cindy. Cindy, it's important you know you're important. You're an important person.
What? Okay, so
you're
I mean,
both very important. You're individuals.
What if there's more of us on the ship?
oh,
There's,
I mean,
how
that
did
is an
you guys
important
get
thing to
on the
find out.
ship? How'd you guys?
We were already here.
How did you get on the ship? They said they had all the girls.
Who did?
There's the Pearl and your gummy wummy.
Okay, so we have to kill Pearl.
What? She's my sister.
We have to incapacitate Pearl.
Like we incapacitated this guy. She says as the corpse floats by.
I'm so glad that their morals, while reasonably good people are still not
As bad people get murdered.
We basically, so here's the tricky part: is we learned all of our morals from Disney movies. So the bad guy always dies, but it's usually the environment that kills him.
Yeah. And the environment happens to be the air not slowing down the baton or the bullets enough.
See, we keep thinking, this is the thing, is these guys are still alive, quote unquote, because the environment hasn't killed them yet. We just did that blow that puts them into the position. Any minute now, they're going to leap up and try to get us with our backs are turned, and then the environment will kill them.
Yeah.
Because what they'll do is they'll try to take a breath, but they can't because the environment denied them. Not because they're missing a throat or a head.
That is an effect of their environment.
Yes, it's an effect of their environment and their inability to adapt.
Maybe we load Belle up into an escape pod?
I don't want to leave you two.
Oh, I mean, if she's... Belle stops herself. I don't want to leave you as well.
She's just like, shh, we should hide.
We were already... I mean, I guess we can have her stay here and lock the door.
But what if somebody comes down together?
What if we call people down together? How many people could really be on the ship?
Head hurts.
Yeah, we lead them down one by one.
Yeah. What if we use one of their little comm things, right, and call in backup because the prisoner's being.
Okay.
Speaking of which, one of their toggles starts to go. Group 1, please check in. Group 1, you haven't checked in.
Put on a grown up voice.
Okay, I got it.
You want like
Group 1 here. Prisoner is being
Who the hell is this?
I'm fine.
Give me a deception roll. This is complicated.
She's desperately checking for a name tag on.
Yeah, this is going to be complicated because they do know what the girls sound like.
Don't you wish you had a certain suave bird with you at this point in time?
We'd be able to get ahead of the game.
Libby, we still have Libby.
Yeah, but I can't plug her into the freaking comm.
What the hell is this? Alright, come on, roll your deception.
I'm rolling
Roll it, gotta do it.
Oh god. Oh boy. There you go. I'm fine.
Girl down there.
Everything's fine. How are you?
Young miss, how many are down there with you?
She's gonna shoot it. Oh, bam!
You just shot the toggle?
I shot the toggle. It was a boring conversation anyway.
You hear another toggle going.
Deputy.
Okay, I think they're coming, which, I mean, that didn't quite work out, but I'm alright with it.
You come sit out here. I don't trust this room.
They're gonna come and kill me.
No, we'll protect you.
I don't understand. I have to die because I killed Dad.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't. I mean, actually know who killed Dad. We saw video evidence.
Yeah.
Actually, all you saw in the video evidence is they had Belle down on the ground and a dead body. You didn't see what happened.
We had Hector evidence.
That's okay.
Hector didn't actually say who killed. Well, did he? Actually, I don't remember.
He said a guy did. He said a guy next to him. We ended up in
yeah, he said the guy next to him, yeah.
Yeah.
He said that I made the bat, and then because I helped the bat and talked to him.
The liars. The liars.
And I thought you said he was a nice man, and he killed my daddy.
No, he didn't. He didn't. The guy that was taking him to be killed the daddy.
She just kind of has. She's at this very drugged, disoriented, and upset because you can tell she's grief-ridden, but she's also trying to fight a drug she can't win.
Do you think we can steal some of these boots?
Yeah, actually, if you look for bodies, I got kind of at a crazy idea. She says with gleaming.
There's a noise, and then doors start shutting around you guys.
Yeah, have I been able to lead her out? I've been trying to.
Yeah, she's out of the room, but you guys, the hallway. You're in the hallway now, and all the doors are starting to close.
Are there any windows in the hallway?
No.
Okay.
Alright, so fence again, I guess. Yeah. Alright,
but there was a window in the room, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I shove a body in the door?
Are you that gruesome of a child?
She really wants to keep that door open.
Yeah, but
So I need something.
but the thing is, you don't know that the door is going to do that.
Well, you said they were
is-
starting to close. Did they just snap shut, or
Yeah, they
were
just
they
snap
like...
shut.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so all the ones that were going to close have closed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
just
All
snap.
right. Oh well, I mean, I guess they're coming.
Basically, the warning was as it went, and then all of a sudden all the doors went snap, 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 snap. Like if somebody was in the way, it would have hurt. You could have lost a limb.
Okay.
I guess we see where this takes us.
What's this over here
Where?
on the left hand side?
Oh, wait. That is a locked elevator.
It is currently
Through the-
locked.
Yeah,
Through the
anyway,
elevators.
it's locked.
Well, I guess we're using the vent then.
Because that was the elevator you guys previously used to go up and down on this floor.
Okay. Let's gonna see if the bodies have. Oh, they had grenades. He said they had grenades.
Yeah, there's 2 grenades total. One on one of the guy, and one on the other. Mooks didn't have any though.
Is there another handgun anywhere?
There is another handgun. There is
You finally
also
attained
there
your
is-
wielding.
God.
there is also a rifle and a 2-handed melee weapon, which I never really decided what it was.
You said it was a sword,
I said it was a sword, but it was a 2-hander.
so that'd be a hard edge.
Yeah.
Got my bet on more, but yeah, I'll grab that anyway. I should really grab a gun. I should grab a gun. Now I'm gonna grab the sword.
While you're doing that, there's a really kind of drugged Belle trying to take the boots and the assault rifle from the one guy.
Should we let her have a
And
gun?
she's occasionally having this weird slap fight with the dead corpse because it's floating around.
Maybe not. Bill, can I hold that for you?
No, I got it. You shouldn't have guns, sweetie. You're a baby.
Okay. Here, let me fix it. I'm gonna remove its ammo.
No, you can't have it. It's mine. I'm better.
Oh, look, Belle, I've got a sword.
Oh, look,
That's
she's laying
normal.
down.
Ah,
Oh.
Here, Cindy, you should have a civilized weapon. Take this. And she's going to try and give you the sword the guy had. For a civilized age. Me is
okay.
this gun that's uncivilized.
let me help you get these boots on.
They don't fit my feet.
Okay. Hold
Do
on
they
to
fit
them.
your feet?
I don't know.
She's trying to struggle to get them to fit on because she has actually the cloven foot thing. So she's like sitting there going, shit.
Just keep hold of them, and you can use them as like gloves to climb up the walls in zero gravity.
I should get you girls to safety. Put
Yeah,
your
that's-
boots on. Let's go down the thing.
I don't know what we're gonna do, Cindy.
I guess we're gonna go down the thing. I got a little idea though. You got the grenade, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I got this rope here because I
Here,
bought,
you take this other grenade.
I had a thing of.
I'll take the pins.
I had the tightrope that I had purchased earlier, which unfortunately this is like a waste of an expensive tightrope, but I think it might be fun to do because it's suitably Goonies. She's going to come over and attempt to rig a trap so that when these doors open, it will pull the pin on the grenade floating directly in front of it.
Ah.
Now, when you say when those doors open, because you realize you're rigging it from the outside.
This is their only entrance, right?
No, they can come up
Oh,
with the elevator.
Okay, sorry. I hadn't scrolled down.
In fact, I think the elevator is the only way into this corridor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than the
So
vents.
then, to make it so that it opens when the elevator opens up.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't really want to do it to the rooms because you're doing it outside the rooms, so they're just basically gonna walk up and go, "Somebody hung a grenade." It's some sort of weird Christmas
down.
present.
Yeah. But that should keep them from getting up and down the hallways very easily. So.
All right, give me a logic roll because I want to see how well you set this trap. I think that'll be a fun thing to do, is have it be a logic thing for setting a trap.
2d10. Oh, +3.
Spend an XP. Spend an XP.
Yeah, I should probably do that. All right.
If you reroll that one, at least it won't be an auto fail unless it rolls a one again.
Oh
my fucking god!
Alright, so, oh my god, see, I'm really tempted, because, like, that's really bad.
That's still
No,
only
it's not a critical failure. It's a fail.
I know, but it's really
That's
bad, though. If it would have been a critical failure, it would have been like, well, the grenade
It
goes
might
off.
probably
But
would've
it's
blown
not.
up. Yeah, but it's not going to work. Basically,
But
It's gonna
basically,
push the
you
thing
said
off to
it,
the
and you
side.
think it's gonna go off.
Yeah, it's like, all right, I got it. We should be good. It's gonna be great.
Can I make a logic roll to see if that looks fucked up?
Sure. Actually, give me a perception. Give me a
Okay.
mind
Mind
perceive.
Perceive.
Mind perceive.
Okay.
Logic. We'll do that because I think that'll
See.
be
What is
because
my-
you're basically gonna see the flaw in her logic.
Hopefully. Probably not.
Basically, the plan was that I would secure it from one side with one part of the rope and the other side with the other part. Thus, when the doors opened, it would pull it in two directions and separate the pin.
What is my... Okay, my logic is a
Unfortunately,
D10.
I only secured it from one side, which will pull it to the left.
I don't think that's what it...
It's fine. She's
Yeah.
she's the smart one.
Thumbs up!
I got it figured out. Alright, this is going to be so good. Let's
I like
go.
to imagine that whoever comes through that elevator will shit themselves for a moment, though.
It's basically what's gonna happen is it's gonna open the elevator and then this grenade's just gonna drop with a rope. And they're just gonna be like, what the fuck? Alright.
Okay, so... Now
I
where?
would also like to point out that not only does this cost us an expensive grenade, it also cost me my tight rope that I bought.
Cool, I like your plan. Good.
Yep.
Come on, Belt, we're gonna go into the fence.
Okay, are we gonna go out? Are we gonna go up? Are we going to bridge?
Yeah.
Maybe we're going to where the medicine is.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you still
that's
have
a
the
good
map?
idea.
You guys had a map of the main ship,
Yeah.
so yeah.
But this is part of the main ship, right?
This is
The top
is considered part of the main ship, so you could try to find a medbay near here.
I would like to do so.
And there actually was, as I recall, there is a.
Well,
it was
they got the drug to drug her with from somewhere, so.
well, they're pirates.
Wait, do these guys have dog tags?
No, they're pirates.
They have uniform patches?
Yeah, they have patches on their uniforms.
Okay, I'm just gonna rip those off.
Wolfies.
You're spending time doing that. Okay.
Yep.
She was doing that while I was rigging up my amazing trap.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm gauging how much time you guys are spending on that, because this is how much time has passed.
Don't worry, we'll waste our time good.
Several minutes has gone by. So what we're going to do is
We're
swap back
getting
over
out.
to the other group. The other
We're getting
group,
out.
you guys are deep in the fleet now of various ships. Are you trying to blend in?
Probably the best to do it.
Yeah, I'm right now trying to figure out if I've got any other options of places to go without drawing a whole lot of attention to myself.
Have you
Um,
considered
So
staying
far, the
casual?
conclusion is
You can either
No.
stay near the fleet, or it looks like some of the ships are slowly starting to break off to head to the planet. Because, you know, there might be things still on the ship, or survivors that were stuck on the ship.
oh yes, it's a great idea. Let's head back to the planet.
That's a great
So
plan.
You either go back down to the planet or you go onto the ship and then it starts to explode again and the smaller ship breaks off.
But by the way, Harold, this is probably the weirdest looking group of pirates you've ever seen, because you haven't seen these guys at all on the ship. They're not wearing uniforms.
Well, I am wearing clothing at least.
Yeah, you are wearing
Jeez.
clothing, but they do not seem like they are following what you would expect them to do, or talking with the main ships a lot.
I'm keeping quiet. I was told to keep quiet.
Okay. So one of them appears to have a head wound and is apparently unconscious in the corner.
One of them appears to have a head. Wow.
One of them appears to be unconscious.
One of them,
Things have certainly gone improved.
one of them has a head wound and is unconscious.
You saw this bat just sort of slump forward into a wall.
Yeah.
He was in the primary driver's seat, but then passed out and got pushed out of the chair.
I love you much when you're walking.
It's like, seriously, the things that were stowed in the overhead compartment when you guys took off something knocked him in the head again.
Damn, you need to secure the overhead compartments. Jeez, Hector.
Every once in a while, there are adorable little noises coming from the back near your passenger.
The hell is that goddamn thing? Gotta save the girls, gotta blow up a ship, gotta save myself, gotta save the goddamn car, gotta save the bag, gotta save
Oh no, we're losing him.
the damn unicorn that doesn't want to listen to me. Now I gotta fly the damn ship and hang out with a bunch of pirates. And now we've got damn stowaway who's got some kind of weird noise making box.
Tell these other people.
Problem, friend.
That sounds trustworthy.
I always trust people who say friend. There's a few jerking motions for the entire ship's movement.
God, he's having a fit.
And the box
Might
starts
be-
having a fit.
Ow.
Yo.
Think it might be an issue.
If it is, we hit the airlock button. What the hell's in the box, anyways?
What's in the box, he asks. I will tell you what's in the box, my friend. Accessories. Would you like to see?
We've got trouble. Right here in the city.
Tell me what they are.
Oh, well, I assume you've heard of the Pretty Princess Company, yes?
Unfortunately.
Well, my name is Mordecai, and I'm a representative. I heard our shipment had been hijacked, and I just happened to be in the area. And I was actually supposed to deliver a box of accessories for our line. And I figured, well, someone has the product. Why not sell them the accessories?
I just love the concept of I just happen to be in the area in space. Did you just have...
Also, you can roll manipulations against each other.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just going to say stuff until someone says they're not buying it.
So,
Again,
So, Al, do you trust this guy?
do you trust? Do either of you
No,
trust this
but that's what
conversation?
part of
You can roll a manipulation, and he will be forced to roll a manipulation, and you'll see if you guys end up trusting it.
Am I being community perceived?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
and what am I rolling to manipulate?
Community
Community
exert.
exert.
Community
and
exert.
Manipulate.
Manipulate.
God damn it.
Let's take a look at what I can get.
Wait a minute. Did you make a con artist who didn't put anything in community?
He did.
He did open up with, "Hello, friends. What's the
Fair
problem?"
enough.
Yeah!
However-
I'm astounded.
However, we're all socially inept.
Yeah.
Did it not roll?
I didn't
Nope.
see it roll.
Did not roll.
Slash roll. Space.
Are
It
you,
is not rolling.
Are you doing it in roll 20?
Yes.
What are you typing?
/roll
Space.
D12
D12.
That's /
plus 3. Yeah, it says rolling dice, but nothing's coming up.
Try refreshing.
Are you putting just D12 or 1D12?
D12.
D12 will still work. I do it all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I do D12 all the time. That's fine.
Yeah, try refreshing your browser.
Yeah.
Do you have animated dice on?
Shouldn't. Yeah, apparently there were a lot of rolls that hadn't come up for me, so...
Yeah, so you might not have actually been
Connected.
Yeah, maybe a syncing
properly
issue.
connected.
There you go.
Nice.
Well,
Alright. He is smoother than you guys are.
I'm flying a ship. That's totally why I didn't notice it.
Yeah. Okay.
So Mordecai from the Pretty Princess Company.
Mordecai from the Pretty Princess Company.
Sure, why
Happened
not?
to be in space at this
Happened to be in
particular
space
time.
at this time in the area.
So I'm going to move over carefully to the box, and I'm going to pop it open. Tell me, friend, do you have
He's
a preferred
getting a
color?
gun pointed at him and told you, I don't know what part of don't open the box you didn't understand, but sit your ass back
Well,
down.
you asked what it was in the box, and I'm offering to
Bullet
show
whizzes
you.
by your head. Bullet whizzes by your head.
You're shooting in the little ship.
Yep. I fucking told him, sit your ass down.
Hey, just beat him or something.
Very well, friend. And I'm moving back into the seat. You asked, I offered to show, and you threaten. Very well. I'm buckling up and staying quiet.
He's like, I didn't tell you don't get up.
By the way, the lid's now off the box, so the noises are louder.
I was going over and closing the box.
Are you looking in first?
Doesn't give that much of a shit.
Okay. Damn it!
That's when we find out it's the brain slugs again.
Yeah, brain slugs! Man, that would have been
Sweet.
great.
It sounds like a friend that we've already made
Pomeranian in the
in
bottom
this
of this
game.
box. What the hell?
Why is there a black Pomeranian drinking coffee in the bottom of this box? No. Okay.
No, he's not. He's pouring
Yeah.
coffee out on the bottom of that box.
He always dumps out his coffee. Alright. Give me another flight roll, Ty, because you're trying to kind of assimilate into this crowd of ships.
Wow.
Ooh.
I am unhappy about shooting happening in this ship and annoying box sounds from this
Alright.
perfectly legitimate businessman.
Your ship is banking around kind of erratically, and you get a little dangerously close to some of the other ships. And they do the equivalent of like honking and flashing their lights at you. You know? You start
trying to wake up Hector by just jostling the ship far too much.
Now, this is
that
pod
he can
racing.
no longer sleep.
Oh, this is pod racing. Wow. Okay, well, as you continue to jostle the ship around, you notice that some of the ships are actually starting to follow you a little bit more closely. Like, you may have raised suspicion level a little bit. And it seems like they're kind of drawing you in towards the center.
This isn't good. This ship, does it have weapons?
It has very rudimentary crap weapons.
Hmm.
It also has very rudimentary crap armor.
It was a mining vessel, wasn't it?
Yeah. This is actually not one of the little two-seaters like you guys had been on previously. This is a slightly larger ship than that. But
You might say that its armament is minor.
Ah!
How far
This
are
is
we
this
at
is actually
this point?
probably like more like the tugboat that picked people up. This is one that has a little thing in the front to like little arms to grab and tear and laser to cut
And then
into it.
the laser cutters here.
Yeah, it has very.
You can board the
rudimentary-
ship wherever you want.
You can make your entrance.
Would the detached ship that Cindy and Mindy are hanging out on be obvious at this point?
It is probably the largest ship out there, and it has a lot of the fighters kind of patrolling around it. It is clearly the flagship of what is left.
Hmm.
Why didn't they just make the whole ship out of the black box?
I was gonna focus on it to. Do we have viewports at all?
Yeah, you have little viewports.
I'll be poking at it, looking through and going, I don't think we got much more time of hiding left. If we're going to try and see if they're on that ship, probably best make a break for it. Either that or run.
Does it make a break for it or run kind of like the same thing?
No, it's make a break for it to get to that ship to attach, or run.
I don't know if the kids are all ready to go.
I'll try communicating with them.
I don't actually want to talk.
Mindy.
To be fair, who does?
He feels it doesn't believe himself die every time he picks up the toggle.
Yeah, we're here. Listen, I set a great trap, so that should help us out.
I
We're in
want
the
to
vents.
talk on the thing. Hello?
You should stay forward and stop
Hi.
waving your gun around, please.
Are we
They're
getting
dangerous.
off the ship now?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
We have reason to believe that a lot more of us are still on here.
Do you think
but
our voices carry far in these vents?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm gonna try to talk quieter.
You know, we could just put spacesuits on and go outside.
I
But
don't
we
even
need to
know
see
where
if there
we
are more
have
of us
that.
here.
But they said they picked them up on the ship.
What other ship?
Their rendezvous with the... My head hurts.
We need to do a little reconnaissance. But I think we're gonna try to get
renaissance.
off. Right, renaissance. That's not right. There's a G in it.
No, what? No. Reconnaissance?
Is there a G in look around?
Reconnaissance.
Oh, what am I thinking of? Anyway, we need to try to get her off the thing, and then us too would like to get off, but we need to make sure that we're not leaving all of our duplicates behind, because they're people too, otherwise we're not, and that really makes me feel bad.
Some of them are already on other ships.
Do you know how many?
They didn't care
Yes,
enough
I
to pay
took
attention.
an exact head count of every
Oh, cool. That's really helpful.
That'll be
on
useful,
every
good.
single ship.
How
Hey,
many?
what was it?
Excuse me for a moment.
You do realize you could BS to them right now, and then you could be like, "Your children, I'm supposed to lie to you."
Actually, why don't you ask Al? I think he was in charge of keeping an exact count.
Passing the buck.
Al, how many got off?
I
More
don't.
than 2.
That doesn't help.
Well, whoever didn't's dead now, so it don't really matter anyways.
That isn't true either. They might be on here. Ty, Al's being Al. You either have to... Listen, we're going to look around and we're going to find the escape pods. You just fly casual.
Yeah.
Beep 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 beep.
Hang on, my other buzzer's ringing. Is it mine or
Hello.
is it
Yeah,
somebody else's?
it's actually supposed to be for Ty.
Oh,
Ty, your ship is receiving communications.
why does everybody use that same ringtone?
It's the best ringtone. Actually, I guess the most appropriate one would be Space Unicorn. That's your ringtone.
Oh, it's that communicator?
No, your ship's actually getting signaled.
Yes.
Oh my god, do you hear Ty?
Wow. He's a natural.
Please identify.
A
no.
freaking escaping ship?
Who's on board?
People escaping from the giant explosion?
Wow, do you hear Ty? He's really bad at this.
No, seriously, we need to have you identify. You're flying really erratically. Do you have a pilot? Are you in
Somewhat
distress?
injured.
Are you in distress?
Just say yes. What's the worst they're going to do?
Not exactly, but I'm not having the easiest time. I think there might be some damage, and I'm mildly injured from earlier.
All right.
Someone shot me.
We want you to kill your engines. We're gonna have somebody come on board. We'll have a doctor over there in a few minutes. We've only got a couple, but we'll cycle through to you. How many people do you have?
I'm just going to let it hang.
How many people do you have? I think they're losing consciousness, sir.
I'm shaking my head at these guys.
And I'm going to make a bank towards the big ship.
Uh-huh.
Not the exploded one.
Yeah, not the one that is crashing into planet now.
As if you have lost consciousness and slumped on the controls.
Yes, exactly.
This isn't flying casual.
Hooray!
Oh, hey!
That's
wow!
That's really casual. Okay, you notice a lot of the other ships start to kind of beeline towards you. Unfortunately, there's no tractor beam technology, so their options are limited. Either they can ram into you to try to veer you away from the main ship, or they shoot you. I'm weighing their options right now.
I'm going to
disregard for life.
I'm going to try and cut the engines in a manner that the momentum should carry me.
Alright,
well, being space, the momentum will indeed carry you.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, after a moment, a ship similar to you seems to be moving to intercept, its arms reaching. Temba, its arms open.
Man, badass dude trying to rescue you. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a badass coming in. It looks like there's an ace pilot trying to rescue you from certain destruction. Meanwhile, there seems to be fighters poised. Are you just letting it roll?
Yeah.
Attention distressed craft, this is Captain O'Connor.
Cut out for the moment.
Okay.
So, it's just drifting forward.
In reverse.
There is a sudden thunk as you make impact with something. And your ship kind of, shudders enough. It would be, in Star Trek, the equivalent of being thrown to the left in the bridge.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
You just know on the other side of this comm, there's some hotshot pilot making all sorts of sexual innuendos about the maneuver he just pulled off.
Yeah, he's pretty proud of himself right now.
I've got him grappled and knotted, boys, bringing her in.
After a few moments, there is what appears to be a knocking on the outside. You can. Is anybody trying to look out the windows?
I will.
You can't.
I'm gonna try.
Little ship.
Alright, anybody that's on the little ship that wants to.
It appears that a bat is slumped over in the seat who should have been driving.
No, I mean out the windows to see what's going on outside. But I'm assuming you're staging it so he looks like he's the driver.
Yep,
okay.
And I am tiny.
Yeah, but
and under the bus.
You see.
All right, but is anybody trying to see what they're doing outside?
No, I'm focused entirely on the robot.
Okay.
Al is sitting. Kind of just making it look like he's also knocked out, just in case.
Alright, suddenly from the wall, almost directly behind Harold, there starts to be sparks. Like someone is cutting their way in.
Spacesuits would probably be handy at this moment.
I'm wearing one.
There is strangely not the sense of depressurization, though.
So they probably got some kind of Docking tube. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're cutting from within.
Yep. They start cutting, and pretty soon it's almost a foot long as it kind of goes up and around, except about where Harold is.
They're actually going to cut the wall section that he's attached to.
Yeah.
Just watch him fall backwards.
I feel like they should have told them to back away from the wall before they started, but I suppose...
They did bang outside, and of course if you guys are unconscious, you really can't back away. You know?
Well, we hope you didn't go against the walls for support. Here we go!
Well, I mean, what are they going to do if you're unconscious against the walls, you know?
Good luck, everybody!
Let's hope we only kill some of them!
Oh my god, they were all stacked in the perfect line.
Shit! How did that happen? It's astronomical! Alright, so after a few minutes,
I was trying to get a word in.
Oh.
Okay, well you started and then you completely stopped in mid-dead air, so...
Every time I tried to say something, someone else said something and I stopped. But I was trying to have Al say, hey Ty, we should probably gun it.
That
They're
won't
cutting it.
exactly work.
Right now they're cutting in, we're either going to do that or kill them.
That's probably the best move. If I gun it, if they've cut in substantially, we're going to get depressurization issues. Also, then they'll just attack.
I don't think we're going to have much choice but be attacked out of this anyways.
Yeah, but this one we at least have a fighting chance.
Fair.
Because you don't have a lot of a chance when you get attacked by other ships.
Well, you
Harold
have
may
as
now
much...
be suspecting that these guys may not be with the main party of pirates.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Soon, the hole is getting larger and larger. You can start to see people on the other side if you're looking through the hole. They're wearing spacesuits, and there's some sort of weird umbilical that seems to be connecting your ship to their ship. It looks like it's connected to their access point. They seem to just be cutting haphazardly into your wall rather than going through the what would have been the more armored probably position of trying to go through the airlock, because they would have to cut through each section of the airlock. They're like, let's just go through the hull. It's faster. And soon a gloved hand shoves away the metal as it falls heavily down beside Harold. Harold, are you just sitting there while this is all going on?
Yeah,
Good boy.
Right behind you?
and I'm putting my hands up as the other pirates come in.
I'm going to hide.
Alright, give me a sneak roll.
Yep. And let me see. I have 2 simplifications on sneak. Okay. Actually, crap. My mind's blanking. Body exert, is it?
I think it is body exert.
Yeah, it's body except.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, even with the simplifications, that's not going to do enough.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That 7 succeeds, that 1.
Mhm.
Yeah,
that one each. You gonna spend
reroll
XP
again?
to roll the one?
Yeah. I'll spend an XP to roll that.
Okay, roll me another d12 then.
Wow! What the hell is this today? This is like spend an XP to re-roll the run. In the literal sense that you get to re-roll the 1.
Alright, so Ty, you basically stand going, okay, well I think I'm hidden. They won't look down. It'll be fine.
I'm going to close my eyes and hope this goes away.
The guy in the suit starts to pull himself through the opening, looking around, and you can hear him say, "Hi, injured."
I don't know about them, friend, but the cog has a itchy trigger finger. If you could so help and rescue me from him, I would quite appreciate it.
And the guy suddenly starts to turn to look at the cog as the other two guys behind him start to come through.
Al's faking like he's just in his state of stasis right now.
As a
pussycat's
giving you problems?
Al just comes like, yeah. Rubs his neck like,
Fucking merchants!
got it.
Hey, go down over here! They start moving over to check out Hector.
They're being led by Charlie Brown's teacher.
And,
Slightly more coherent. Reminds me of Reed, really.
Are they paying any attention to me at this point?
no, we're ignoring you.
I'm looking over at the cog. Are they paying attention to him, and can he see me?
One of them's kind of paying attention to him. They've got a feeling of camaraderie because they think you're a dick because you're dressed not like one of them, and you don't look like a mercenary particularly to them right now. You look.
I'm fixing Al with the most withering glare and just mouthing at him, "Do you want their ship?"
Al just gives a very quiet nod.
I am popping my seatbelt. I am grabbing my case. And I am
Setting
pushing
them
back
kitten.
while reaching inside. And I'm doing this very quietly.
Alright, give me a stealth roll then. Otherwise they'll notice you. So, body
Stealth,
exert stealth.
Sneak.
No,
Because
snap.
you're doing
Oh, snap
a
it.
few things at once there.
Well, to be fair, Sphere, he is a mongoose. And you know
Oh, that
how
rolled wrong?
mongoose get along.
That
with
rolled very
snakes.
wrong.
That's because you put a space between the 2 and the D12.
I was trying to separate them.
You can't.
I thought
They
that's
come-
how that used to work.
No, that works in a different system, not in this.
There was a command to roll it so it would...
Just
Give you
roll
the
2d12
proper
plus 2, and then we'll add it up manually.
Yeah.
It's fine. Alright, so you have
8.
an 8 and a 4. Now, describe to me exactly what you're trying to do, 'cause I'm setting the DC here. You're unbuckling yourself, you're jumping up, grabbing your
No,
case.
I'm slowly floating away and opening the case.
Okay, how big
And then
is this case?
Well, you said it was 2 foot
I
by
think he
3
means the
foot.
box.
Oh, you mean
Yeah,
the
the
you mean the
box.
crate? Okay, I
The
thought
crate.
I thought you were talking like some sort of case, like you had like a briefcase or something like that.
That is
Okay.
what I thought you meant first.
Yeah, because I was actually really confused because I was like, okay,
It's like,
so you're
oh,
like,
fancy.
I'm like, oh, he's got a fancy briefcase, fancy. Okay, so you're going over and popping the top on the case.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they don't notice you. The 8's good enough on that one. Because you're basically going over and, as far as they can tell, securing your load.
Mhm.
Oh my.
It's not so much they don't notice, it's they went, it's normal.
And it's just you didn't make any kind of like weird jerky reaction, like you were grabbing something small or doing anything like whatever. You just kind of disengaged and started floating around.
Blacky's typing.
Is he? Is he
Yeah, I
alive?
phased out during the
My God.
the twins fight. So
Okay. All right. So you are unconscious right now in the cockpit of the ship. If you want,
It
you
is
can
now
start-
being searched.
It is now being searched. So if you start to come to right now, there's some weird guys in spacesuits that are checking you over, flashing little flashlights in your eyes, and going, "You seem to have a concussion."
Don't wake up by throwing a lot of punches just randomly around you.
Are you okay?
No, I have a concussion.
what else is happening? The other two around, or they?
There's some movement behind you. You can kind of hear Al and and well, Ty, I can think of Ty's name eventually. You can hear Al and Ty. Al is kind of talking to. You could have probably heard him muttering, like going, "Yeah," because you heard some guy saying something about prissy pants, and then Al kind of like, and that's probably about all you've heard. I think actually right now Ty is being dead quiet because he thinks he's hiding. He's basically like right under the cockpit seat. With his flashy light on the back of his spacesuit.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, well we're gonna take you. We've got a doctor on board. We're gonna take you off the ship now because it's not okay anymore. We had to breach it because you crashed.
Are these familiar suits?
Yeah, definitely. They're definitely pirates.
You wake up by punching people. Just go with it.
Fortunately, this character isn't built like that, so...
Right, well, they're actually going to help brace you and lift you up to help get you in through the umbilical if you'll go with them. They're in spacesuits, but they have a umbilical that seems to be connecting the two ships, and they start leading you over towards the airlock.
They're being very friendly. This is camaraderie.
Yeah, this is camaraderie. They think something happened to you.
Great.
Shouldn't have been drinking and flying. Jeez, Blackie.
You notice, Mikey, they put you in the pilot seat when they had problems. To make it look like you were driving.
Okay, note to self. The bat's now noting...
Because the last thing you will remember is the ship took off, the stuff in the overhead compartment came down, clocked you in the head, and it went dark. You wake up in the pilot seat.
Okay, so... The bat's mentally right now going that the cog needs to be dealt with. Because this is the second time in a row
the cog's fault.
that there's been something tying the cog and being caught by pirates. So,
Yep, definitely the cog's fault. Totally not the beavers at all.
This is why it's great you were unconscious, literally. Alright, meanwhile, the other guys are going to look over at... well, one of them's going to obviously notice Ty and go, "Are you okay under there? How many fingers am I holding up?" He's got a thumb. I think we got another concussion over here. It's okay, little buddy. I got you. I'm gonna grab you by the back of the suit. Oh, he's a fighter. Might need some sedatives. We still have some of those sedatives.
Only slightly moving though. Not really like completely scrabbling.
Oh, you're not thrashing?
Yeah, get off.
You're
Kinda
okay.
slowly.
Yeah, okay, we got two concussions. Come on, buddy. You okay to move?
Yeah,
They're actually looking over at Al and Harold.
Harold's already moving back through the umbilical. He grabbed his crate and started moving.
Oh, he's grabbing the crate with the top off?
Yeah, he's leaving a small trail of little brightly hued critters behind him.
Yeah. The pirate's gonna kind of like, what the hell? I ain't taking that shit on my ship.
I was unlatching his, I don't know.
Yeah. He kicks a couple of them back onto the ship. Where you guys are leaving. Don't need that shit.
When I get over to their ship, how many people are still on there?
There's still 5.
On the other ship?
Yep.
Does that mean they have a bigger ship than us?
It is slightly bigger.
There's only 2 of us who can feasibly do anything. One of them's a doctor.
It is actually kind of crowded since they have you guys on board now, because, you know, it is not going to have a lot of space. Ah, space!
Ha.
One of them is going to grab for your crate, Harold.
Don't want to do that, friend.
You're leaking crap all over the place. Put a lid on it, or lose it.
I am promptly letting it slam against the other wall, and then I'm plopping down on top of it.
Alright, this is like 0G, so everything's just kind of floating out from that. So it's like a multitude of little puppies and kittens and brightly colored bioluminescent creatures are just kind of levitating around and looking sickeningly adorable and smelling like cupcakes and cinnamon rolls.
Friggin' try?
And every once in a while they poop jelly beans. At least they look like jelly beans.
I'm grabbing as many as I can and shoving them back in the box.
Jelly beans?
No.
Jelly beans.
Little fuzzy critters.
Mm-hmm. Well, you've left the lid on the other ship, so now you have a problem of they can kind of swim out. So they keep struggling to get back out. Which is making the pirates a little irate. And they
I'm pointing at one of the pirates that's still over on the other side. Could you be a friend and push that over here?
Get your own damn lid. And he's going to help Alton across because he's convinced Alton might be hurt. He'll actually offer an arm to help you.
Alton will take the arm.
Aww. Oh,
Cute.
He's
jeez.
playing
Just,
it up at this point.
just
are
stealing
they
somebody's
armed?
arm?
They are armed.
How well?
That's why you took it.
Give me a perception roll because some of them have concealed weapons.
Mind perceive?
Yep, and perceive and search. Actually, it's body perceive, sorry. Body perceive
Probably
search.
don't see it, yeah.
Yeah, body perceive search. Because you're looking.
Six.
Yeah, not good enough. You think they might be armed? You saw, like, you know, a pistol one is wearing, obviously. And the one's got an assault rifle on his back. But other than the obvious stuff, you don't seem to detect anything else. But the one guy helps you back. He starts kind of clasping everybody into the seats. He takes out a little flashlight, checks everybody's eyes a little bit. He takes out what appears to be some sort of puff or syringe type thing and gives a quick dose to Hector to make Hector feel better. Hector, your head stops ringing and everything starts to feel a little bit more clear.
Okay.
He tries to do the same thing to Ty. He gives you a little suddenly you get a little dose of shot there. And everything's brighter now.
I couldn't really measure this out for somebody your size, so it's going to be an interesting week.
Suddenly I have magical powers.
Okay. And then they close off the umbilical and the airlock and pull away. You're now on a ship with a bunch of pirates heading towards the big ship.
And now hyped up Ty screams, "No, me pot of gold!"
Oh, we're headed towards the big ships. Everything's fine.
It worked out.
Alright. The pirates are kind of like
best effort, the DM continues to reunite them.
shut up! You're coming over here now. Yeah, the pirates that are with you guys are kind of occasionally checking over because they are convinced that you guys were hurt in the explosion. So they keep checking you over. The doctor does try to give Alton a check over because he thinks you might have suffered a bit from the concussion of the ship being near the explosion. You guys are really close to that explosion.
Alton will actually go along with whatever the doctor needs to do and is As cordial as Olton really gets.
Mm-hmm. Then they all start talking about how they can't wait to get back to a trading post so they can finally spend all this money.
The money we will have to make at the trading post, but you know.
Yeah. Elsewhere, Cindy and Mindy, you are traversing down through the bowels of the ship in the ventilation with a very drugged up unicorn. You're following the map, I guess, to get to the medbay?
Try to find medical.
Yeah, it's triage, because remember, it was meant for just sudden first aid stuff. But you find your way to triage. When you get there, looking through the vents, give me a perception.
Okie dokie.
Okay, dokie.
Body.
See, on the bright side, we already have a reason for Hector to have another head wound. And possibly a misdiagnosis of his medicine.
And 13.
Oh.
And I still am floating myself.
Alright,
Not that I rolled well to begin with.
Alright, so... Basically, Cindy, you think there's nobody there. Mindy, you see a nurse on the far side.
Oh, perfect. There's nobody here.
There's
Man,
a
I got
nurse.
a perfect trap that I
There's
set.
a
and I got
nurse.
nobody- Where?
Over there, look.
Oh. Oh, I couldn't tell because her breasts weren't as big as the ones on the
Okay.
TV.
So, how do we play this?
Well, I mean, there's supposed to be some of us on the ship, right?
Maybe? I'm not entirely sure.
We could just kind of pour through and be like, hey, our friend is hurt, and see what happens. It's
Maybe wouldn't they be aware that Belle was like, you know?
Oh, yeah. I guess that's a thing.
So, hold up and force treatment?
Yeah?
Okay. Right, Mindy is once again bringing her leg back,
Oh no.
violently kick out the vent,
There's
and he says this fee,
Huh?
giving maybe Cindy a chance to stop it, Mindy?
Well, see, that's the thing is, the last time we tried this, it actually worked really
Okay,
well.
Mindy kicks the vent out violently.
Alright, there's a sudden high-pitched noise.
And then a child rolls out.
And then you can hear, there's somebody in the vents! Oh my god, security, please help! There's a doctor there! Oh, it's a child. Hi!
Hi there.
I think it might be okay, guys. It's just some cute little girl. I'll get back to you.
Gonna wait
Puts
for
her
her
back
to
away.
turn off the toilet.
Yeah, do they respond at all?
There's... Give me a body perceive. Search. See if you hear it.
God, no, it's not. No, it's not. That was... Yeah, that is. I'm good.
And Mindy? Okay.
Good.
Alright, good enough for both. You can hear him saying, no, wait, there's not supposed to be any, wait, it's not okay.
Okay, so they may still be coming.
Yeah. Hi, sorry, it was stuck. We are...
Oh, are you lost, little girls?
No, we need you to treat our friend.
Oh, who's your friend?
They're embarrassed and don't want to come over here. Do you have
Aw.
any drugs?
I'm not supposed to give drugs to little girls. Now, why don't you bring your friend over here and we'll have a nice talk about what's wrong. Does she have a rash?
I'm gonna float back over and start to pull Belle out while nudging Cindy and going, show her your gun.
Okay. I was gonna wait for the opportune moment, but I guess we can do that too.
Oh my gosh, is that Belle?
Yeah, she got hit on the head and also drugged, and we were kind of hoping to solve both those problems if
Yes.
if that's okay.
Raquel!
Are you gonna help our friend?
I'm not supposed to.
Don't doctors have like one of those oaths where like
I'm
they're
not
supposed
a
to?
doctor.
I believe in you as a doctor.
I'm I'm not a doctor, and I haven't sworn those oaths.
So,
Can I swear the oath of like shooting you in the kneecap if you don't? She says, pulling out a gun that's about the size of her forearm.
She's going to look at the gun and look at the little girl holding the gun and look at the gun and go,
Mindy's gonna
who the
wave
hell
the-
lets kids have guns?
Well,
Mindy's
the
gonna wave
people
the
that
bloody
tried to
baton.
drug her.
Somehow from the toggle. Me!
I got a friend named Al who trusts me a bunch.
Lady, we've had to kill like way more people today than really should have to.
I
Alright,
think
well,
we're getting a nerd to it.
well, she's got her
Like-
she puts her hands up, and then she goes, well, I'm gonna need to get something to check her over, because I gotta figure out what it is, okay?
Okay, you
That
do
sounds
that.
suspicious.
How am I going
Don't
to
be
magic
your
fix
fool.
her otherwise? Alright.
You know, keep it slow, you know.
Alright, she's gonna move slowly over to the counter with all the stuff on it and give me a body perceive manipulation.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Interesting. Shit.
Do I have anything in that? My manipulation is not grand. My body perceive is not grand either.
I'm doing this as a contested thing, so I actually rolled for her.
I have a 9.
You have a 9, and you have a
Yep.
9. You don't see her do anything. She seems to very calmly get out
Cool.
some,
Good. I believe in this.
a nice little med kit, and
Hey,
walks
so-
over. I will allow and she says that she's walking towards you guys kind of very slowly, and she's asking, so what exactly happened to your friend that's been hurt?
Do we have
What?
gravity here?
There is actually no gravity still.
So she's walking.
On grab boots, yes.
Okay.
Why are you talking like this?
I'm just really nervous because you have a gun pulled at me. And by the way, you
Oh,
can have a
I'm-
body perceived spot or search right now if you want.
That one's better. I'm better at that one.
Yes, I like that one more.
Uh-huh.
Ah!
Oh,
That's a 10.
that's a good 10 though. Cindy, there's a light blinking on the counter now.
What is this light
It's her
that is
toggle.
blinking? Oh, you seem to have a call.
Oh, I'll get to that after I help you guys take care of your friend
What do you mean
here.
she's got a call?
Shoot the toggle.
Or the person.
What do you mean she's got a call?
Don't
Oh,
worry
look,
about
the
that. Look,
toggle's
we gotta
blinking.
help Belle here.
Lady,
She's
if
really
you fuck
hurt.
us over, I'm gonna like break your knees.
I don't want you to break my knees. I'm just here to help you get your friend going again.
You
okay?
keep an eye on her, Cindy. I'm gonna go grab that.
Well, I mean, I kind of, like, I wasn't really sure if we were really bluffing or not. Like, do I really have to kill her?
Well, no. I mean, she's gonna be nice, isn't she? We'll just kill her if other guys come.
Alright. Hey, if anybody else comes, we have to kill you, because then you'd be a liability if we didn't
You're
know
first.
what you were doing.
She's kind of giving this wide-eyed look at you both and goes, okay, Belle, your new little friends are kind of scary since you decided to kill your dad.
She didn't kill her dad.
That's nice, sweetie. And she's gonna, like, start kind of doing a bit of test with her, and
Mindy, we've got a problem.
What's the problem?
She thinks Bill killed her dad, and then she's giving me that condescending, that's nice city
Well,
thing.
she's dumb. Jeez.
Oh, I mean,
Oh,
that means
can't
she's
trust
gonna...
every pirate crew. will kill
Yeah, I
someone over
know.
there. And Mindy's gonna check the toggle,
it's on.
as in broadcasting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, she's like, got it, broadcasting. Hi guys. I guess I don't know if anyone's listening right now, but I guess we'll have a hostage situation or something. Or maybe we
Yeah,
can just go and move on.
That's a little awkward. Maybe turn that one off. This means my little
Don't
button
open any of the
board.
doors into the med bay or she dies. And she dies.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, you hear no voices on the other end, and she starts taking care of Belle. And she goes,
Oh,
"Are
I
you
wasn't gonna
okay
let
with
her near her
it?"
this
Oh,
time.
you're not gonna let her near? Okay, she's
No, because I mean, no, she's like a bad person.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
No,
now
we
she's got
can't
her
do
hands
it.
up. So Belle's like,
I'm
"I
gonna
like
look at
you
the stuff that she was
guys."
holding because I do have some medicine. It's
All right,
very, very
give
little,
me a
but
medicine roll then.
alright. Oh, my science is better. Can I identify the chemical?
Well, she was gonna diagnose first and then pick a chemical.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm
Or
going to I'm going to skip the diagnosis.
did you let her? Did you? Because she was while Mindy was going there, she was diagnosing. Or did she get to finish that?
Yeah,
Did
I
you?
mean, I
All
guess.
right,
Yeah.
then give me a science roll to identify the chemical she was going for.
Roll.
Best part is, depending on how you roll, this could be bad for the NPC.
I hope she's honest and we
Pretty
can
damn
tell.
well. That's a 13.
It does not
11.
seem to be a harmful. It seems to be a detoxant.
Okay. All right. I mean, that should be safe. That's just a purge. Just I'll give her that.
Do you know how to give someone a shot, sweetie?
Of course, I know how to give somebody a shot. Let's find out if I know how to give somebody a shot.
Well, you do tend to use a pistol, but I'm not sure that's the kind of shot we mean.
Yeah. Hell yeah, I do.
All right, so
Like a
you
boss.
give her a shot, and she seems a little woozy still, but she's like slowly getting a little bit better. And she goes, "I
Go.
gave you what you want. Just go."
Okay, thanks, lady. Look,
I
really,
guess that is probably.
Pal's behind it though. Look, hey, we still have those logs of her being all schmoozy, right?
I think so.
Mindy's gonna transfer those over to the lady's toggle.
Here's some reading material for you. When you decide to be less of a jerk, we're gonna leave.
Sorry for threatening you, though.
Yeah, I didn't really mean to do that. I mean, I didn't want to have to kill you, but you were trying to like turn us in. So we'll talk about this later.
Bye, lady.
Okay, bye.
Okay, we got her out of here.
You're starting to get a little bit more response out of Belle now. She seems like she's a little bit more active, and she's kind of like shaking her head and going, "Oh, suckers, those bastards! They just... I'm sorry, sweeties. I shouldn't use those words around you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry."
Bye.
No, don't say those words. That's not okay. You can't say those words. No. Oh my God. What? We gotta get you. We gotta get you girls out of here. Look. I need
we have to get all the girls out of here. That's what we're trying to figure
They're
out.
not
and we just
here.
go.
Where are they?
They're on the other ships. They already. They didn't get him to this ship in time. They got him onto a bunch of different cargo ships.
Are those bad pirates or good pirates?
She gets that look of 50-50.
So we take this ship and demand a recall.
They're going to be heading off to the nearby trading post because they're gonna get rid of all the unopened ones.
But what about the opened ones?
She makes a face and she goes, "They agreed with the company to do a refurb.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
They're gonna reset everybody.
You can do that?
They can do that."
I'm really just imagining the reset being her putting a little like gun about the side of head and trigger pull.
Well, I mean, we can't. So they're not on this ship.
No.
Well, we might have somebody who can get us off of this ship, but we got to do something about that. I mean, that's.
Is that wrong?
I mean, they're gonna in theory go back to the company and then find homes. I mean, but
Well, maybe that's not. Well, let's get off of here, Mindy.
but you girls, you two are special. We should get you out of here.
Yeah, we've been
Wait,
making
what
music
about-
for over 30 years, and
What
still
about the
have
other
no
four
record.
models?
I don't know where they are. I think God, what was the name of the guy that was the good guard?
Mike?
Mike.
Right.
Mike has most of them.
Most? Are there any left? Do you know where they are?
Well, we only had the four of you. Remember, there were more, but we didn't have them found yet on the shipwreckage.
So, I guess then there's no reason to stay on this ship?
Well, pretty
Well,
much.
I mean, I want you girls off. I need to handle something.
Well,
Then
wait,
we'll
that
be
was
with
the
you
whole
until-
reason we were here.
Yeah.
She kind of gives you a worried look. She goes, Pearl and Gummy, they killed my dad.
Then we'll take her out.
I don't want you kids.
Gently.
If we stay here, we won't get off, though. I don't want you kids in danger. All right, you know what? This can wait. Let's get you guys out of here.
Only if you're coming with us.
All right, I'll go with you, but this is something I'm gonna have to come back to. Okay?
Okay.
Because this isn't over. All right? We aren't letting this stand, right?
Like, it's that. Right.
We'll handle it.
But you know what? First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure Mike and them and you are all okay, and then we'll figure it out from there. Okay?
Actually,
Okay.
the first thing we gotta do is listen for my awesome trap to go off, which I still haven't heard yet. No, well, maybe we'll just find out later. Anyway, it was pretty good.
Do you guys have a toggle?
I got like 3.
Can I borrow one?
Didn't you shoot at least one of them?
There were 3 other
The other ones. She fishes through like a collection box of different toggles that she's picked up, and she's like, "I like the color on this one. You can have this one."
Okay. Let me try. I'm gonna try calling Mike again. Beep 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 beep. Because it's always the number.
Why do they all have that?
Actually, no. It's gonna have to be the Space Unicorn. That song. It'll be that one. Okay. And then
Well, that's his custom ringtone for her when she's calling.
Yeah. All right. So it rings for a little bit, and then eventually it's hello. Who is this?
Well, yeah, it's a custom ringtone. How do you not know?
Well, she's calling on somebody else's toggle.
Gonna facepalm Cindy's face.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, so she
So things are slapping her in the face.
she's slapping her in the face. There is a long pause, and she goes, "It's me. It's Belle. Look, I got a couple of the girls with me. Are the other floor models okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, we're fine. We're just laying low on the fleet right now. I'm probably gonna go land on the surface or something. I don't know. I just gotta get away from everybody. Are you okay? Are you gonna get out?" And she's like, I don't know, but we're gonna try and make a break. And he goes, "Okay, well, you get a hold of me. I don't know where the other girls are at. They kind of got caught up in some sort of weird
Uprising!
rebellion thing. I don't know. One of them started screaming that her name was Melanie, and there was another girl that said Caitlin, and they slammed themselves into a pair of guards.
Did they win?
Unfortunately, after they
Did that
subdued
happen?
those two, the rest of them all said they didn't think hitting people was right."
No!
I'm gonna find her floor model and beat her so hard.
Also, I guess that trader's missing. They're gonna be looking for him too.
No, we found the traitor. She's on this ship, but we have to leave her for
Damn
now.
traitors!
No, the guy with the accessory box.
There's an accessory box?
Wait, and it's in the hands of a traitor?
No, a trader, like a merchant.
Oh!
Why the hell are you letting the kids on the phone? I don't know.
What kind of accessories exactly?
Just hanging over
It's
Belle's
okay.
shoulders.
It's okay. Shh, we don't know. Okay, he hasn't really let us look. He only let Dad look, and I wasn't in the room. But anyway, I'm sure it's not really that great. I mean, some of those accessory boxes are just really silly. Like they give you like a little wand that does sparkle and hologram effects. Don't worry about it. You should have seen like the gorgeous crowns the tier 2's got, or the Gen 2's got. Those were so cool. Anyways.
Okay, well, we need to find the other girls, and we need to find the traitor, because that sounds like an important material.
Well, she's going to get with Mike and give him a channel number, which you guys will be privy to get a hold of him on in case anything goes on. But he sounds like he is going to be at least going below atmosphere because he's trying to get them to lose track of him for now.
Oh yeah, well, we've got somebody to pick us up, so I guess that's where we should head to.
Okay. She goes, "Okay, well, who do you guys got to pick us up?"
Hang on, I'll show you. And then I immediately call Ty.
Hey, Ty, your toggle's ringing. Space Unicorn.
I'm going to hit the toggle and reject the call.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Hang
Alright.
on. I call Al.
Too late. You're calling Ty. Okay, it starts
No,
projecting.
no, she's gonna then call
No,
out.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't call Al.
that's-
Yeah.
Oh, you rejected. I thought you projected. Never mind. So you
No.
rejected
No,
the call.
no, reject.
Alright, you
yeah.
rejected the call. Okay, sorry. I thought you projected. I was like, okay, big hologram goes out. My emperor. I mean, Cindy. Yeah. Okay. So a call's coming through to you, Al.
I'm internally picking up because my toggle's actually part of me.
Okay.
Hey,
Anything she's getting back from me is text-to-speech stuff, though.
we gotta. Oh, I'm talking to his brain. It's weird. We got Bell, and we've confirmed that none of us are on here except for the us that you're currently talking to. So I guess it's time for us to get out.
We got grabbed by a medic ship.
Oh well,
It's
Can
on the
you-
way there.
I guess that's convenient. But it needs to
There.
pick us up once we get out of here, and we need to not be captured when that happens.
There's a positive just the people on the ship need to die when it docks.
Oh, can you maybe make that happen before it docks?
We'll be caught.
Okay.
We have to rescue them!
Okay. So, should we not use the escape pods, or should we use the escape pods?
Try and get to Bay. Or to where would these things be hooking up to on it?
Honestly, this ship isn't something that can actually go into a docking bay on that ship because it's too big.
So we need to
it's-
get off this ship somewhere.
So this ship, at the best, could do a umbilical to it, which is what it did earlier to your ship. It could do an umbilical
Maybe
to
we
the
can
airlocks.
spacewalk over there. That worked when we got on to begin with.
But theoretically, that's what they're probably going to do then, wouldn't it be?
Yeah, they'll probably umbilical over to send you guys across.
Well, I have one horrible idea about how to deal with that.
Break the
But
umbilical
it's all-
cable.
Yeah.
Are all the pod things generally on the same side, or are they all over the damn place?
They're all over the damn place. They basically make it easy for people who aren't able to properly dock on this piece of shit.
Right. If we ejected down to the planet, could you come pick us up? No, you need us to save you.
It also is taking advantage of a lot of the what were previously different entrances into that part of the ship.
Hmm. I'll just probably, when we dock, we'll try and figure something out. And that's
Okay.
message with her that he's ending the call.
So our rescue team needs rescuing.
She gets a bemused look on her face and goes, "That's typical."
I think
It's
we
okay.
can handle
We're
it.
really cool.
Yeah, we've rescued plenty of things now. Like, you're
Ow,
almost
look.
rescued.
Look! She flexes out a wing.
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
goodness, what happened to you kids? I thought
We
I was just on a
all
lot of drugs.
transformed.
All of you?
Yeah, and I can make fire.
Oh.
Can you really? Oh, that's right, you can. And I can make myself sad by trying to make fire. She
Yeah, we
says,
don't know
holding
what
her
she
hand
does
out.
yet.
I don't make fire. I don't even know if
Wow.
I fly. I'd try, but there's no gravity in here, and I'm pretty sure I just flop around until I hit a wall.
She actually looks kind of wide-eyed, and she goes, "My generation didn't do anything like that."
Well, your generation was pretty.
Yeah, it's okay. You're the best.
Aw, you kids are sweet.
Was pretty.
Was pretty.
She's still there.
Still alive, guys. I haven't died yet. Okay, so no, she's gonna go. Okay, well, crap. We need to keep moving in these vents. Give me some sneak rolls, guys.
Oh, we're
Okay.
not in the vents anymore, are we? We left Medbay through the
Yeah.
door, I thought.
Oh, did you leave through the door? I thought you went back in through the vents.
Did we?
I thought we were going for the fence, but
I, I was confused.
now,
but
let's
Is
see
that
if
that-
Cindy or Mindy won that discussion.
All right.
How
Yeah.
was we?
all right, come on, give me an express. Community. Express.
I think they were just doing a higher low roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that works too.
High or low, Svi?
Hi.
We went outside through the doors.
Hi, Spee.
Alright,
Oh, wait.
so this is an even more complicated check because you have a recognizable person, 2 recognizable kids trying to navigate hallways where there might be other people. Give me some sneak
Cool.
rolls at a higher difficulty.
Cool. I like it. Except sneak bonus. Ooh. Ooh.
Nice.
Alright, now, unfortunately,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ooh.
You guys managed to stay one step ahead of the voices you hear ahead.
Sneaking.
Sneaking.
No, can this just be totally coincidental?
Yeah, just totally coincidental. You guys just managed to not run into anybody as you casually talk about everything you're doing walking down the hallways. I mean, you don't notice the fiveling that there's a whole bunch of like boots of people
No,
coming
this
down
is
a
the
nearby.
exposition part of the episode. There's never anybody in the halls when you need to talk about the plot.
Yeah, but you guys also don't really notice as the camera is occasionally tapping away to the elevator where a
Just
group
as we
of
go
armed
through a
individuals.
corridor corner.
A group of armed individuals tearing down the hallway, heading to medical to see what's going on.
Actually, this is making me angry. Can we stop now?
Actually, we're gonna stop for 1 second because I need the bathroom. So 1 sec.
I need to go pee as well.
Yeah.
BRB.
Bathroom break.
Actually, I might as well take advantage of that.
Sorry, I haven't been much help to you guys tonight. And no one's here.
Bar.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, I haven't been much help tonight.
Okay, we're kind of all split up.
It's just none of the odds have been in favor of the characters. Of our group, at least.
Nah, you gotta make the odds in your favor.
I could. It's just I'm not dumb enough to start blasting away in a tightly enclosed ship.
Well, you're not wearing a spacesuit.
Exactly.
Good job, Blackie.
What did Blackie do?
He messed up typing AFK.
Oh, have to.
Boop, boop, boop.
Boop boop.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Alright.
Welcome back, Sam.
Drop things. Okay. Alright, let's see. I'm going to be swapping back over to the team on the ship that is coming into dock.
Kronos is AFK at the moment.
I think so is Blackie.
I don't know, he might just be AF right now. Not sure.
Okay. Moi. Right?
Yeah.
Delivering rainbow.
Ring, 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 ring. Okay. So Zvi is here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Kronos is here. Hmm.
Only lucky.
Only the Blackie is missing again. At least he said he was going AFK this time. Rather than leaving it to my imagination. Alright, so I'll wrap things up here really quick with Cindy and Mindy, and then we'll swap over when Blackie gets back. So,
Okay.
Cindy and Mindy, you guys make your way down perilous hallways. Kind of meandering about. Alright, do you guys have any mission that you're trying to do other than just buying time until their ship docks?
I think that's what we're doing, because we
yeah.
kind of need to know where they are.
We need to get down to the docking station and scope out the situation, like how many things are sort of over there.
It is kind of the situation, though, that there is not a centralized docking station. It is
They're
all
taking
over
on
the
to
ship.
airlocks all over the ship.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then, well, let's find an escape hatch. One that seems fairly isolated.
Actually, one of the things that she wants to do is to sneak you guys into somewhere to get some spacesuits if you don't already have them.
That's a really good idea.
She's
Let's
going to
do
be the
that.
adult and try to sneak you guys to some spacesuits.
Oh, we forgot about the space.
Yeah. So she eventually, sneaks, because you guys rolled really good sneak rolls, you guys sneak through in, because all of the guards are off doing something else right now. Nobody's in the room with all the lockers with the spacesuits.
Let's put on some spacesuits.
Yeah, and she pulls out some that are kind of oversized for the two of you, but your wings are kind of big, so you kind of need these now.
This is really uncomfortable.
It's okay, because it kind of floats up around you stupidly.
Yeah.
And eventually she finds one where the helmet fits, and she's actually kind of sad because she used to have to wear a bigger helmet.
Oh.
Oh.
So she's kind
We'll
of...
get it fixed. We'll make it even bigger than before.
Yeah.
It's okay, kids.
You could, have a pretty cap on it.
Yeah. So, tell me what happened with you kids?
That's kind of a long story.
We led a revolt, and then that failed, but we were in the elevator shaft, and then we were in the fence, and then some doors closed, and then apparently the ship we were on exploded, except we weren't on that ship anymore, because we were on this ship, and this ship was part of that ship, but it's a separate ship. And then we had some guards, and they had you, and then we incapacitated
we heard you getting
them.
hurt, and everything got a little hazy for a little while, and I woke up covered in blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, when we transformed, the ship went really weird.
Oh, I thought that was just our sequence. You saw that too?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah,
Like,
that's kind
The
of
elevator
weird.
wasn't there.
I thought the elevator was there twice.
Oh.
That seems very strange. So, what are you guys gonna do after this?
Help you?
Anything. Oh, and also this quest for revenge kind of seems like a pretty good one right now.
Because he was totally odd that too, even if it was only for a few hours.
And we weren't really convinced that we wanted him to be, and the whole thing smelt a little bit like a setup. But
You're totally our big sister, and he was your dad, so it's it counts.
basically we've imprinted.
heartwarming moment. You know, the scene gets all gauzy. She hugs you too, and
Then she hugs Mindy and Cindy.
Yeah, she hugs Mindy and Cindy because she had to make sure to prioritize Bono. So
Yeah.
anyway, it's been about 7-ish minutes. I'm gonna go ahead with the other group because I'm not sure if Blake fell asleep again. All right, so Alton and Ty and Harold. They start talking amongst this group of pirates that they are ready to dock. During this time, it looks like Hector's head lulls again, and he may have passed out. As they start going through the docking procedures, you can actually watch them running the controls to put the umbilical out, and it kind of goes and suctions onto the other side. And it slowly begins to pressurize this weird kind of almost inflata tube out in space.
Can we detect this activity going on?
I don't think we're anywhere near where they are.
You're kind of more in the middle of the ship. And that would be around one of the many outsides. So, you can kind of watch them running the controls for that if you want. And then two of them are going to go over and pick up Hector. And they put on a little, like those little medical oxygen masks, the ones that kind of loosely fit over your face. Mm-hmm. They're going to put one of those over him, and they're kind of like, oh man, he's really got a bad head wound. He might need, maybe we should do surgery and, relieve some blood from the brain or something. I don't know. Oh, that's barbaric, man. They don't cut into people like that anymore. Damn it, Jim! No. And as the umbilical finishes, the two of them actually start kind of hefting him, and they kind of turn off their grab boots as they float across through the umbilical. Kind of hefting him along, dragging him through.
Oh man, they totally should have used their grab boots in the umbilical.
Yeah, that seemed like a good idea. And one of the guys crouches down next to Ty. He goes, are you going to need help getting across, little guy? I can't tell. I mean, is that how you normally talk, or is that a head wound?
He's got a head wound too.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna carry you, okay? It's gonna be fine. We're gonna get... here, I'll just pick you up like this.
I think it's PTSD.
He's kind of delusional. Alright, he's gonna, start helping you through the umbilical as well. The one guy that was kind of friendly to you, Alton, offers a hand to help you up. Hey, he goes, you good to walk? Or float?
I'll nod and says, yeah, I think so. I think he'll need help with the beaver, though. He's being a little unruly.
Oh, yeah, he's got it. Oh, it'll be fine. I mean, he's weightless and he doesn't weigh that much anyway. You know how micros are.
They're small
I've seen that little bastard fight someone's throat out through a suit.
I just say they weren't feisty. He'll be fine. Besides, worst case scenario, we just have to seal off that end of the ship for a little while until he calms down. And he'll look over and go, alright, Merch, you ready?
As Mordecai continues to try and keep the critters in the box.
Hey, Blackie's back.
Alright, Blackie, you're currently being carried. You're being carried by two people who think you are unconscious through the umbilical between the two ships right now.
Your act is very convincing.
You're a very convincing unconscious person.
Okay.
I have an important question. How many people are left
Sure
on the
what to
ship?
say to that, so.
Let's see, there's two carrying Blackie, one's carrying him. There's still 6, because there's the one guy's just seeing if you wanted to go. And then the,
Wait, 6?
yeah, because there were 5, and then the 3 that came over and boarded. Yeah. Actually, no, it should be, wait, is this that?
There should be 5 left in them.
Yeah, it should be 5 left then, yeah.
There's 8 total, 3 are out.
Yeah, so, yeah, there's 5 still. That one is, kind of going, Merch, need help, or you got it?
Give me a few minutes, friend. Let me get the critters back under control.
He's kind of just doing that metal tapping of grab boots on hull. Tap, 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 tap. top staring at you.
Now, how many people are left on the ship at this point?
5.
5
So
plus you
not
and me,
even.
apparently.
It's
Yeah, they're not.
how many of us and how many of them?
You and me.
And then there's 5 of them.
Hmm.
I'll look over at the cog.
I was going to shake his head very quietly, no.
I'm grabbing the crate and slowly pushing off. Grabbing critters and tossing them back in the crate as I go.
Occasionally one worms out.
Gets grabbed and shoved back in the box.
Yeah, you're really missing that lid right now.
Oh, it's for you.
Little friends, stay in the box. It's safe.
Hey, sweet, since I have the 2 levels of the maglev controls, I'd have basically normal movement, right?
Let me look at the thingy. I think
Didn't maglev have something to do with like resisting gravity and doing stuff though?
no, it's I think on metal surfaces you get standard movement regardless. But let me.
You might have trouble going through the rubbery little sponge airlock that they have.
That'd basically just be shoot myself forward using momentum and then catch back on the other side.
Mhm.
Probably something we'd be used to doing by now, since, all this time with them.
What do you mean all this time with them?
He's 27 years old and he's always had that.
Yeah, but how much time has he spent in space?
Probably
I thought he was working on a bar in Europa for like ages.
I meant just in general, actually, like using them, Sam.
Yeah, but people haven't known their whole lives knowing how to use their legs, and that doesn't make them any better in space. Because it's kind of like a different rule set for how you move.
Which one do you have for the secondary? Did you have the
the
levitation
secondary.
systems with the thrust or what?
I have the secondary maglev. The one that makes so I don't have terrain issues.
Yeah, I think it'd probably be okay.
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 Yeah, so he's just gonna float his way across.
You shouldn't have any problem going across there. And they're going to wait kind of impatiently for the merchant to get his critters together and get going. The other side, the airlock opens and they start motioning you guys onto the ship. The one guy that seemed to be the doctor is helping to pack Hector. And he goes, we got to get him up to the medical bay. It should be down this way. And up this elevator.
Oh man, they have to get us to the medical bay. Damn it.
And what were you saying, Kronos? I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt you.
I was gonna make a joke saying, "Hey, isn't that too little girl?"
Yeah, they're gonna get you guys on board, and then they're gonna start marching you down to the medical bay. All of you. Well, up to the medical bay. You guys go up about 2 floors, and you come out, and there is a nurse who looks a little bedraggled, talking to a soldier as you guys come up. So now, just so you guys know, there is a soldier, a nurse, and a doctor in the room with you. As you come up, and the guy that's helping pack Blackie, which he comes over, puts Blackie on the table, and then he runs off to go get back on his ship.
2
You see, the
people.
problem here is that if we get Blackie's concussion fixed,
Oh, it won't get fixed.
He'll end up just with another one.
He'll get it. He'll never really fully get fixed. There's too many arguments about what's actually wrong.
He'll get Fred Flintstone anyways. The moment he's fine, then he'll get hit by another bowling ball.
Yep, another bowling ball will come out of nowhere. And he's gonna start checking your eyes and everything like that, going, are you awake?
Yeah.
Okay, good. listen, you seem to have a really bad head wound. I think you should take it easy. I'm gonna give you some medication. It's gonna make you feel really good for a little bit. But don't stress yourself too hard, alright? You don't want to pass out. And he's gonna give you a couple shots, and you do feel really good.
Okay.
Like, summer of love good.
I'm so good. End up killing someone doing this.
I was gonna look over and go, "Hey, Doc, why is the vent open?"
I don't know. Hey, Carol, what's going on there? And she goes, oh, there's a little girl with a gun, and they had Belle with them. I think she put him up to it. And it's just terrible. Those little girls held me at gunpoint, and they made me give Belle some medicine. It was terrible. But they went down the hall. She just kind of motioned down the hall, and then they just disappeared. The guards are looking everywhere for them. They can't seem to find them anywhere. It's like the weirdest thing. They keep just like it's like they're 5 steps behind them each time. They keep finding like stuff missing.
And waiting for us to arrive on the ship that you guys just
Yeah,
hijacked to be like, oh, look, an empty ship. Let's steal it. No one will ever know.
The guard in question is talking to Carol. Kind of looks over at you, Alton, and he goes, "Yeah, you gotta watch out for these kids. They had like a little revolution, and a couple of them are a little smarter than the rest." And then he holds out a rope dangling with a grenade on the end, and he goes, "They're not too smart, but they're trying to take lives."
No.
I'll just kind of looks at it, it's like, did they tie the hand piece to it? Like, it looks like
Yeah,
the pin's not even pulled.
Yeah, the pin's not actually tied on this, but they tried
In the
to.
meantime, it cuts immediately over to Cindy going, and I tied it to the pin. It's great. Oh, man. I probably took it like 6 of them. And the elevator.
He goes. It was kind of hanging limp in front of the elevator when we opened it. I'm
So I tied it
not sure what
to the
kind of a
elevator
threat
when
it
I
was.
opened it. So that way, when the doors would open, it would pull the pin up. Oh, hang on.
Look, I'd really appreciate it if you guys, he kind of looks over at Alton. You keep an eye on this vent here. Make sure nothing happens to Carol and Doc. Okay?
I can do that.
Alright. And he's gonna slap you on the back and go, "Good man, good man."
Okay. Now how did the nurse and doctor come for you?
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Alright, he's gonna gotta go, "Okay, well, I gotta go join the rest of the search party. We're gonna try and figure out where these little kids are hiding. They could get really hurt associating with the likes of Belle."
Damn Emma Watson.
Alright, so he takes off and leaves you guys because he's trusting and thinks you guys are pirates somehow. Meanwhile, the doctor and the nurse start, checking each of you over, giving you a lollipop for doing good. The nurse actually kind of flirts a bit with Harold, who I forgot his assumed name, so... Mordecai. She's flirting with Mordecai a bit.
Ma'am, miss, while I do appreciate it, it does put this old ticker to much, much rejoicing. He holds up a hand with the gold ring on it. Sadly, the tigress would eat you alive.
Oh, she blushes, and she goes, "Oh, that's fine, that's fine." And,
The tigress is his pet name for his motorcycle.
who he married. You can do that.
Yeah.
She is occasionally going to
I'm
go
pretty sure
over
you
and
got
check
that
out the
into the
cute
death
little
on the
things that
sheet.
keep coming out of the hole of your open crate. Oh, these are so cute!
Beware of the little blue dogs.
Why? What's wrong with them? Oh,
They're
laser eyes.
intended for the Mindies.
Laser eyes, and they'll try to lick you to death.
I will very quietly, since he can do it internally, fire up his toggle and start trying to call Cindy.
Boop, 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 boop. Why is it on mine now? Hello?
So we're in the med bay.
Oh, we just came from there. Is the nurse still around?
Yes.
Well, watch out for her. She's bad news.
So what you
They
want to
think we're
do
on
is
their
point a
side.
gun at her.
Are we going over to your ship still? Is it nearby?
Not an option. Too many.
Oh, are we staying here then?
Either pods or take.
Well, if we're all here, then maybe the taking might actually be. Hang on, she's gonna look over at the others, and be like, our friends are here. That's like 4 more people.
Cool. So what are we doing?
Well, I mean, apparently
Do
we
they have the
can't get
ship?
to the ship. Their ship is like offshore, off keel. I don't know what the word is for it, but it's off. It's not
They
over
said
here.
they were picked up by a medical vessel before.
Yeah, so we either have to take over this ship, or everybody jumps in escape pods and hope we land someplace better, which really didn't work very well last
Or we take
time.
over another ship.
I guess, but we'd have to get over there first.
So should we meet up with your friends then?
They're in medbay right now.
Didn't we just
I
come
guess we-
from Medbay?
Yeah, I guess we could go back.
Okay.
They would never think about going back to Medbay.
Okay, well, tell them we'll be in Medbay in a couple minutes.
Okay,
We can take a shortcut.
we'll be there to meet you. We've got a shortcut.
Hey, what's a shortcut?
If we go down this corridor and then we just go down this elevator, we come out the other side.
Oh,
No.
how plot convenient.
Plot convenient. Well, we loop
This is a normal phrase said in the HSD world.
Yes,
We're taking the service elevator, of course. Yay! All right, so
because it serves us.
yes. She goes. Is it going to be a problem that the nurse and the doctor are there, though?
Nah.
Okay.
The nurse and I are tight.
Okay. And she will start leading you guys down that way. Meanwhile, in the med bay, the doctor is soon done seemingly to treat the patients. He turns to the nurse and says, just keep an eye on them. If they get, too excitable, just give them some of this. If he falls asleep again, though, give me a call, because I'm having some concerns. I think he might have a deep tissue wound. Or something. Maybe some blood building up on the brain. I don't know. I wish I had better equipment on this ship.
Just gonna start drilling holes.
And
in my
also
head,
that I was a
noticed.
better doctor.
Let the demons out.
The demons out. I'll go fetch the leeches.
Just waiting for that one.
Alright. Well, he will shake everyone's hand and say, "Well, I'll see you guys later. Hopefully, I won't see you guys later, but I gotta go get back on that med ship and go out with them. There's a lot of people who got hurt in that explosion. Crazy thing, that reactor going." He says as he starts to walk away.
Now, when he was suggesting what seemed to be a suggestion of sedative, was it like a syringe lying on a table?
Yeah, it's a syringe lying on a table. About 1.5 ties tall.
Oh.
The table or the
The
syringe?
table.
I thought the syringe
the
was
syringe.
the first. I'm like, wait a second.
Man, I'm smaller than a Smurf. Jeez.
No, it's just a giant syringe.
It's a
It's a
giant
really big
syringe.
syringe.
It's like a 4-foot syringe here, we're talking.
It's enough to change a person's
On the
blood
bright
pressure.
side, there is no gravity, so if you aren't using boots, you could just float up. Which, by the way, Needle's kind of half hovering right there.
Oh, great. I'm going to have to surgeon simulator this thing.
Oh, great, you're gonna stab yourself.
Yeah, but only like 7 times.
Alright. Cindy and Mindy.
Uh,
Soon you're right in front of the corridor, near the front of medical. And what are you doing, Hat Dank? You sound like you're up to something.
I'm going to try and take that syringe.
Give me a body exert manipulation? That makes sense. Because you're trying to sneak grab it, basically.
Well, can I just do a sneak check?
Yeah, Well, are you trying? Yeah. Go ahead and do it because you're not trying to lie about what you're doing. You're just trying to do it while she's not looking, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so do that. Do a sneak.
Okay. And I have 2 simplifications on that.
Okay, yeah, you managed to steal it.
Going to try to signal to Alton in the sense that I'm going to try and wave behind her back the syringe.
Pokey.
Not like fake stabbing motion at her.
I like to think that
just
you got your
kind of-
hand around it in a fist because it's a good sized needle, and you're like, ree.
I was gonna say Alden's probably actually set up by the door since the guy said, "Hey, keep an eye on them," so to make sure she can't run off.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're sneaking up on her. Do you want to do a melee attack to see if you can stab her with it?
I wanted to see if he was responding to my attempt to say, like, hey, I've got a syringe.
He'd gladly just give a nod with a. Like if she's not looking at him, just a quick nod.
She's busy tending to stuff on the tables, and she's kind of like fussing over over poor Hector because she's trying to make sure Hector's okay. Hector's the important patient right now. He's clearly got an issue.
Alright, I will try to sneak and... I want to say sneak attack, but that is inaccurate because I don't have that certification.
Okay, but you're trying to attack her unaware.
Yes.
Okay, well, give me a body attack. Are you doing precision? Or are you not? I guess you're not. You can't do a precision body attack, I think, so.
Exert, right? Or is it body perceive? Because it's
whatever your highest body dice is your attack dice.
Okay. Cool. Oop. Almost rolled a D120.
Alright, that's good enough because she's caught unaware. Alright, so you drive it home and suddenly she's got a needle in the posterior, I assume? Or something in the back of the neck.
It might be leg.
Might be leg. Okay.
Well, you're floating, so you can put it wherever you want, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Probably shoulder then.
Alright, so you jab her in the shoulder. She twists and... What the hell? What? And then she kind of just lists in the air.
Let's get off this goddamn.
And about that time,
Stupid.
almost like the GM choreographed it, Mindy and Cindy and Belle show up at the door of medical.
And get smacked in the face with a floating nurse.
Then the grenade goes off.
That's when the Fire Kingdom attacked. Meanwhile, occasionally there's this yip 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 noise and of little things going by. Because they're constantly trying to break out of the box that Harold is trying to keep closed with no lid.
We walk in.
Hey.
Mindy's gonna run over and like hug Hector's waist.
He came back for
Look
us.
over.
Go look down and see how much more blood they were covered in this
Oh.
time than last time.
No, we've got spacesuits
Yes,
over the
they got-
bloody.
Oh yeah, no, we
Yeah.
are pristine.
Pristine
So none.
spacesuits on right now, so no blood.
Maybe some in the hair, but you know,
Which you can't tell under our space helmets.
I didn't put mine on. I'm gonna carry that.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
It's stuffy and then it smells like blood.
And Belle's gonna kind of be stumbling up behind them. Some of you've seen Belle before. She's now looks a bit black and blue in the face, and her horn has been busted nearly in half.
Busted.
Well, it's busted in
Oh,
half.
yeah.
I mean, it's actually more closer to the base where it got snapped.
There's a piece missing.
There's a lot. It's yeah. It wasn't an equal snap basically.
Al just kind of looks at her for a second, probably going, "You look like hell."
It's been a
No,
bad
she
day.
doesn't. She still looks good.
Eh, the doctor lady passed out.
What happened in
Yes,
here? Why is Carol
Passed
out?
Yes, passed out. That's exactly.
Why is
what
there a
happened.
needle sticking out of her shoulder?
And he shoots Ty a look.
Just floating in the air.
Doo-doo-doo.
Totally just
I'm gonna
floating
reach
in the
out.
air.
I'm gonna try pushing the beaver.
Shove.
Friggin' stupid.
Oh
It
my
worked.
goodness! What are those things?
Wow, pretty colors.
Yeah, they like emit some sort of weird glowy. They smell of cupcakes and cinnamon rolls.
You're supposed to eat them.
They're like the most adorable chibi
Oh, no, it's
animals
me.
in the world.
No, he's back.
Okay, Svi.
Crappy connection. Being bad.
Okay. Well, there's a bunch of cute, adorable little flying animals that are like cutely chipified and bright and trans like really bright colors, and they glow and they're levitating all over the place and trying to get out of a box that some guy keeps trying to keep them in.
Have we seen these things before? Are these familiar in some way?
No, but you feel an intense need.
You
feel like there's like an intense need there that you didn't know you had.
I didn't even know I needed this. It's intense.
It's like I didn't even realize, but I need them. It's really intense feeling. I float over
It's
to the box.
totally not like somebody would predisposition you to be built into wanting to buy these products. So that way your parents would be forced to buy you things. that
Hey,
they
Cindy,
brand.
look, there's a rabbit.
What? Oh, I'm conflicted. Because while I wish to have a rabbit, I now know the end of all things.
They're really boring.
Yeah, there's like lizards and doggies and bunnies and it looks
I
like
need
a
them all.
goat. And then there's like puppies that apparently look like they shoot lasers out of their eyes.
Hector, can we keep them?
I'm not sure about the ones that shoot lasers.
Those are the ones that I want.
Who are you?
Friend, don't worry about the ones that shoot lasers. They all do.
That makes it less likely.
Who are you?
He's the salesman.
Salesman?
You saw the rabbits?
These are... Did you make these?
I'm gonna poke one back towards.
It's basically like a fat, cute animal, and it just kind of rolls with it, and its little tiny legs are like going through the air. And it's like,
Did you make these, mister?
So kind of
I
like
did not make these, my little adorable friend with sharp, pointy horns.
Yeah, she's kind of a tuning fork.
Hey, it says you handlebars.
I don't get the joke.
It's like you're a bike.
like, I still don't get it. What's a bike? What are you saying that, Dan? It's like they're what?
Hmm?
You were saying they were like something, and then you trailed off.
honestly don't know.
Okay. Okay.
So you two are what they're like when they come out of the box.
Just resist.
Eyes narrowing a bit.
Belle kind of comes up and seems like she's kind of protectively nudging you two behind her. And Sir, what was the name again? Gustav? I'm sorry, I don't think I really remember your name.
I just smile at her. That was between me and your father.
Your name was between you and him?
I smile at her. Yes, actually, he's the only one on that ship who knew who I am. But
Guys, do you know his name?
I'll look at him first. I don't know. His name's Skip now.
Skip.
I like it. It's Skippy.
I'm sorry, sir, but I understand you had some business with my father. I'm not sure what you're doing here.
Well, there was going to be a trade. He had a piece of information that I wanted, and, well, we just happened to come across a crate of lovely accessories for the little ones, but since your father is no longer with us, the information is now gone with him. I have no need for these things. I've just been catching lifts with the trigger-happy cog, the hyper-aggressive beaver, and the narcoleptic bat.
Ah,
He's got a head wound.
he actually does have a head wound, sir. It seems like needs intense medical attention. Well, I thank you for traveling
Give
with
me
them.
something.
I thank you for traveling with them, but you're not interested in these?
No, no. Though the stuff at the bottom of the box is what I'm interested in. And he actually digs into the box and pulls out a vacuum-sealed spacesuit, a set of light armor that has TTI blazingly...
I'd like to point out when you pull this stuff out, you have to pull it out underneath a layer of jelly beans.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Because they've been pooping.
Someone keeps padooping.
It's V, I think.
I would rotate servers.
Okay.
Oh, so you just glue them in place. Can't escape then.
You're a central to you.
And he just starts... Yes, coming to visit your father was always a thing. He never wanted me to actually say who I was because it would make the troops a little nervous.
I can't remember seeing you before, though.
That's because he really never dealt with me when you or your sisters were around. Again, he didn't like his dealings with the corp known.
See. She kind of gives you a very, very suspicious kind of look, and then
He would recover something, we would pick it up, he would get paid. It was simple as that. He had information on where something of us disappeared to, and...
what disappeared? Maybe I can help.
I doubt that. I truly do.
She frowns. Thanks. Cindy, Mindy, do either of you want one of these? Maybe you guys can pick out a couple and we can put them in a container and bring them to your other sisters? You know, the other floor models?
Okay.
And she's gonna go over and start looking for like a medical specimen container.
Do they have a mantis? Let's see.
Mantis?
Oh my god.
I honestly haven't seen a mantis amongst this entire lot.
I already have a pet on the planet.
Give me a search roll, Allie.
I'm gonna search.
Search roll and a full B1 there.
I thought you were just going to say...
Is there a
well enough,
windy
you'll know
wins
for
button in
sure
this box? Let me roll a search roll.
Just like, she digs down 3 levels and just finds a pile
one
of
dice,
dead ones.
one less dice in that.
The actual mantis.
Yeah,
So 10 and an 8.
Yeah. No. 5, 6, 7, 8, and a. Oh yeah, 10 and 8.
10 and an 8. So let me see. No, there's no mantis in there. It's not good enough.
Okay. Well, I don't know. It's so fluffy.
They're really cute. They like you a lot. They make really calming
I just feel like these are gonna die around us.
This is no place for something this adorable.
We have to get them to safety.
Yes.
Where's the lid?
It was lost on the other ship, as well as half of the little critters that are probably now out in space, but probably quite fine.
What?
We have to save them.
Well, While you're saying
Okay,
this,
baby.
one of them's kind of just doing that thing where it's going like 360 degrees in the air and just like licking the air and panting.
It's okay, babies. Nothing will
no.
happen.
It's retarded.
Cindy, help me with this table. We'll make a lid.
Okay.
Why is this bolted down?
I'm gonna hand the special one over to the girls and just smile.
What's the special one?
The one that's
There's licking the air.
licking the air and circling.
Okay. Minnie's
gonna call
gonna
this one
shove it
waffle.
back into the box.
It comes back
Like-
out.
Oh,
They keep floating
wait,
back out of the
top,
box.
top. They've got plastic here, right?
Uh,
Don't they have to do that thing where they? Oh, body
Bella's-
bags.
Bella's holding up a couple specimen containers,
Did
like
you just
little
say
small,
body bag?
like small like cat carrier-esque type things, and goes, maybe these.
They can't fit all of
Actually-
them in those.
You can get
Sam?
a couple of them.
Sam, I'd like to do a search roll.
Okay.
Is there a medical gown in here, or
Oh.
multiple?
Do a search.
If you go to the
Unfortunately,
bathroom-
this is triage, so they aren't usually doing continued care.
Body bags.
Yeah, they might have body bags.
Minnie's gonna look for body bags.
Alright, you look for body
Search,
bags,
search,
he's
search,
looking
search,
for
search.
gowns. We'll see which one of you finds something. Oh, yeah, you can
Do
find
they
body
have
bags.
the obligatory doctor's
No.
codes?
No hospital gowns, but they do have body bags.
Minnie's dragging over body bags, unzipping them. It's like, okay, we make like a tarpaulin, like you know, lid.
Wait, how will they breathe?
Are there any holes in this box?
No. It's sealed, actually. Or it would have been sealed if the lid was on it.
How did they breathe?
They
Like
seem
I
to do
said.
it fine before.
Like I said, they're probably quite fine out in space.
Oh, that's so awesome. Okay.
Oh, that's neat. Also, it makes it easier. I mean, I guess we could just kind of throw them at the other girls' spaceships.
I'm pretty sure an impact on a ship is not what they're designed for.
So wait, why did you bring these here?
Trade.
Why would he want these?
I looked directly at her.
Hi,
They're not always the fastest.
I am really fast.
She's actually quite intelligent.
He collected quite a few
Sure.
boxes of you.
Yeah.
Let's go with you.
Wait.
How did you know that we
Imagine the-
were taking these, though?
He simply smiles.
Please
It's something your father would be after.
go with us.
And anyways, we were nearby.
Well, I mean, it is an accessory crate, and it is marked for your gen.
Wait, is it?
Yeah. It's got a pretty Princess Co. marks all over it.
Pretty Princess Gen 3 puppy pals, but they're not all dogs.
No, it's Puff Pals.
Oh, puff pals. What do they give us power-ups? She's gonna like pick one up and like hold it to her chest.
Just
It-
nuzzle
It
it
starts,
for a
it
while.
starts like licking your neck and making a happy noise.
That's a
it makes
hell of a tongue.
and it's got an amazing tongue.
Activate! She says and she starts spinning in spot.
It starts glowing brighter.
Okay, now
While all
we're
this is going on, he's just put on his armor and he's gotten into the spacesuit.
They're gonna injure themselves or someone else at this rate. Again.
regret trying to come back from.
I've
These
spent
two are
enough
no
time
worse
with.
than mine.
One of them has somehow wormed its way into Mindy's spacesuit's helmet.
Oh, I miss my men.
If yours are like these two, don't let them near insects.
or guns.
Let them own their sticks.
Mine
No.
were bringing back dinner.
I'm pretty sure they would have tried.
Oh
They
yeah,
would've
you just
been
go to the
food.
replica and you,
I mean, this
It's
is
really not
this
that
is-
tough.
No. My youngest were going out and hunting dinner and bringing it back.
I can do that.
I mean, really, you just go over and be like, tea, Earl Grey, and that's kind of it.
Yeah.
No,
Or like
most of the time they're
burger
still
double
kicking and squealing.
Well, then they got a really bad reprimand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
jeez.
Who
Or
had
a
a
really good
reprimand?
one.
Their printer sucks. So, I mean, this is all well and good. I mean, here, let me help you with this, Mindy. Cindy, grab that side. Okay.
Uh,
Alright, we got.
yeah.
Alright, we got. Alright, okay, they're all in. Wait, there's still one in your helmet. Oh. Cindy, get that one.
I want this one over here.
Why is there one outside?
Oh, I want that one over there.
Have we even secured some kind of an escape
I was gonna
route?
say, maybe we
No.
should look at getting out of this, guys. Are we? What are we doing? Because you said we were either taking the ship or we were getting out.
We are taking the ship.
Honestly, the best option would be the medical ship. It's just previously we were completely outnumbered.
How many ships are there
I'm
out there?
pretty sure they're gone by now.
Yeah, about 25 or so.
That
A lot of ships.
sounds.
I'm surprised more of them didn't get off.
Now, Sam,
There may have been an issue with the weapon system.
out of character, just for memory jog, the guard when we came in did mention that there was a search all across the entire ship for the slot, correct?
The slot?
Mindy,
The
Cindy,
slot.
and Belle.
This lot.
Oh, this
There's a
lot.
bunch
Okay,
of them.
I thought you
Yeah.
said slot, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, are you saying
They're
slut?
now
Are
a
you calling
slut.
somebody a slut? And I'm like, what's going on?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, but
But
there is a ship-wide search, and they said to warn. They did warn that the children had tried to use a grenade.
Odds are they haven't sent off the ship because they probably pulled people off that ship to go hunting for you.
Didn't they say that the doctor was going back out to treat people? Ship's probably gone already.
Most likely.
So how many like people do you think are on this ship?
Well, I mean, it was meant for a couple hundred.
Do you reckon people could have made it in time?
Most of them were probably here when it happened. I mean, there's a lot of living quarters and stuff like
Okay.
that.
I've taken down 4 of them, so
Plus
only
however many I got with the,
196 to
grenade.
go. Yeah, and the grenade.
Yeah, the grenade. Where did you guys do with the grenade again?
Oh, I told you it was a trap. I
She
put
set
it
an
like
awesome trap.
three decks up.
It was a shitty trap.
They
What are you
showed us that,
talking
didn't
about?
they?
You don't even know.
They showed me the trap.
How
You
did
didn't
they
even
show
tie
you
this
the
rope
trap?
to. You didn't tie the rope to the right damn part of the grenade.
I did too.
You didn't.
No, dealer, no, dearie, you did not. It was a nice
Had
try,
it
though.
around the
It is
body of it, you had nothing even connecting to the pin.
Oh,
That's the pin.
Yeah, the
stupid
pin's
looking
a little
pin.
metal thing that looks kind of like a pin.
Hang on. So this part,
Don't put 'em-
Ah!
I'm grabbing her hand.
Wow, that was a great finale to this game.
All right, well, that's where we'll stop this week.
Okay.
Tune in next week.
I like it.
Tune in next week. Tune in next week.
What's wrong with you?
Next episode. All right, you're all dead. Well, that was a nice session.
I'm just
wasn't it?
gonna say, tune in next week when we revisit the rules called "Hey Zev, what do these scatter dice do?"
So what's everyone making for their next character?
Alright, so because everyone's going to die, everyone gets 12 XP today.
Yay! The points.
Oh,
Alright, I'm gonna
No.
stop the stream.
most of us would have gotten 13.
Dan should have 14, I think. Or wait, no, he had 15 because he got the
Yeah.
2
And
the
whoever
1.
spent re-rolls.
Yeah. So make sure you keep track of that. Alright, yeah, we'll revisit that this week. I will say I actually do not mind the keeping it consistent with the ones. It does make it a little bit more interesting, and it does actually give it a little bit more failure. So so far I was kind of hesitant on it, but I'm tentatively okay right now. So
Yeah.
I'm digging it so far.
yeah, it's not bad. Alright, I'm
We've
trying
had
I
to-
said
some
that
bad
someone who
luck
barely did
before,
anyone rolling, but yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah,
I was
so-
just say, we're waiting